Whatever you're into.
Last time on the misadventures of this group that has no name yet, actually quite a bit happened. You all...
Wandering fools.
No, actually.
No.
Semi-intelligent.
We're not wondering.
After coming together in the town of Fellis, you all made your way to Lindo after learning of disappearances of some adventurers and also the unobtained goods from the town that was supposed to be shipped to Fellis. From that point, making your way down was fairly easy, except for some trees in the way. So outside of that, reaching town was easy. Once reaching, pretty much it went pretty smooth. Good way to put it. As while we're able to speak to the tavern owner, learn a little bit of the situation, and while utilizing some dream stuff, Malik was able to witness some things that happened at night. And then,
yeah.
While Drick was doing nature shit, because that's literally
smoking weed.
No,
more or less.
Sitting in the forest for like 8 hours.
Did it multiple times.
Yep.
I think about 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
As just trying to get into contact with a dryad. Valik was, and Lolo for a time.
It's Valek! Oh my god!
Valek. I'm gonna say Valik.
It's also
I'm just gonna add an E on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add an E on the end of Valek just so it's actually Valek.
I'm gonna call him Valek.
I'm not
call him
do that, but
I'll call him
not
Valek.
actually do that. But
Right, Valek?
okay.
Valek and Lolo did go through town learning
Is it Lolo?
information. In the sense of learning that a
Yeah.
child was attacked. Well, the child's home was attacked. And from there, learned that he was staying at the uncle's home in the town. After some talking, Lolo ended up going to a tree and falling asleep because that was a nice tree. And they slept for a very long time. Then Valek.
Valek. Vel.
Valek.
It's right there!
Nah. Valek came across a new person. His name being Amir. And with some nice talking.
Him being a dumbass.
Well, no, we're skipping ahead a little bit. You two spoke and then traveled with the guards to investigate the home where this attack had happened. Successfully coming across a witch's bag, a hex bag, and some strange letters, along with one being written in infernal.
And a corpse.
Yeah, the corpse wasn't in the house though. That was in the woods. A corpse that was completely torn to shreds, and it looked good.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Making
It's
your way.
magically delicious.
It's like, I'd say it's
Yes.
Actually delicious.
very not good breakfast cereal. Narrows it down. Just
More
short and
sh-
sweet. Just nothing else. But after that, you successfully got out of there with said items without not being known to the guards that traveled with you. And in a sense, Valek did gain like some minor respect for the guards, unbeknownst, because first he's a wizard, and also wizards are cool.
Yeah.
And also he did
Are they?
he did say that things were there and like, oh, there's a blood trail, and they were like, whoa, that's cool, because they didn't see it at first.
Blind as fuck.
Yep.
Oh wow. The
It was
obvious
a-
bloodstain. It's
It was
crazy.
a minor thing, and also technically Valek didn't see it. It was Amir, which was
Yep.
the other best part.
Yep.
Stealing
Yeah.
from Amir.
Do you remember that point? It was very funny.
After making your way back into town, and getting things, getting things transcribed, and also Amir did go to the merchant's home along with Valek,
Yeah.
and things happened. You know, Valek was supposed to distract the merchant. Didn't work that long because he kind of just left and just stopped distracting him. Then
Yeah.
all hell went loose as Amir snipped some stuff after successfully lockpicking and getting everything done. He sniffed a potion and then he went blind. And everything worked out after that. Nothing bad happened, though he did get caught, and he was turned into the guards. From that point, he was paid for after Valek went to Drick, and more or less got out of town after paying his bail. Though also, Valek did lose the transcribed paper after finding the lone tiefling in the damn town.
Yeah.
Then, after that, you successfully made it to Lando. From there, some good things happened, actually. Beside... also, in Lindo, contact was made with the Dryad, too. And they spoke a little bit about a cave. In the sense, the three of you that were there, as in the two of you that are here, made your way to the cave, found a lot of bad, and decided to stay outside for the night because it was a horrendous scene of blood and carnage.
Yep. A lot of bad choices were made there.
A lot of bad choices. From there, though, you know, Amir seen some weird shit. He woke up really bloody. You know, I'll say that.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing.
If I remember correctly, Valek heard what was going on, woke up Amir.
Yeah.
Amir opened his eyes and looked up, and then he seen the thing that was behind Valek.
Which was the hammered snake.
Yes.
A giant snake.
It was a very massive snake with a arm. Which spooked him. And then
To death.
pretty
Spooky.
much, it spooked him to almost death. Then that snake went away, and
But like stabilized him.
yeah, Velik was able to stabilize,
And then I cast your healing word.
and then he told
I'm back
everyone
to sleep.
about what he's seen, and then yeah, everyone went right back to sleep. And then you made your way to Lando. Finding a very nice tavernman, and also just general information throughout the town, Strick made friends with the blacksmith there. And from there, Selec made friends with both Tavern Keeper and Blacksmith, for both of them were spellcasters.
Mhm.
And also traded a metric fuck ton of spells.
Yeah.
As you're supposed to.
Especially in a world where there is no centralized guild for spellcasters. It's kind of the
Yet.
only way. Yet. The true thing. Yet.
Not yet.
In the sense,
I want a Tootsie Roll.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls are nasty.
Oh, what the hell, man?
I don't like them.
They're good.
Since
They're just chocolate.
in Lando,
The problem.
nothing major really happened. Though some
That's probably-
dream seeking did occur.
So this is where we found the basis of all of our information.
Nothing really happened until someone went dream seeking, and also went to the Duke's dream, or Baron, and then fucked with him a lot. The poor guy. You asshole.
No, just a cat.
You're a talking cat and it spooked him.
Oh yeah.
Well. You know?
The monastery. I remember being really subtle at first, and then you just started talking.
Listen, I was subtle for the longest time, and he
Yeah.
wasn't fucking getting it.
Yeah.
So I decided to talk.
Then he had to
And-
beat you.
So fucking funny.
Yeah, gotta love that shit.
You just get failing his perception check so you can see what the fuck you're doing.
My favorite part about
That's so good.
this so far is just that the dreams are so fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, they're real bad.
Yeah, like the kid. Poor kid.
Or they're like really funny, like the kid's dream.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside of that, information was gained, at some point. Truth, I really don't remember when you gained the information.
I went speaking to people who then led me to the girl, who then led me to her package that was at the post office.
Yes. And from there, you gained more or less the backing of the town,
Who then
champion of the town, and then her sergeant.
fucking V, whatever his name is, he looked for any hidden clues in the letter, and yeah, that's where the information came from.
At this point, a lot of shit happened. Also, around this point, Lolo came back into town after being attacked by an Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
To make more sense, a four-armed Umber Hulk on their way to Lando after waking up in Lindo. Successfully getting into town, getting their armor repaired, making friends with the blacksmith too. Because, it's cool, you can do real fine stuff. Because blacksmiths like that. You all were given more or less the backing of the champion of the town, or chief.
Disconnected there. Just.
What?
I just disconnected there for a minute.
Oh.
So.
Oh yeah, because we made friends with the leader of the town.
The chief.
Who then gave us access to the post office.
Not the leader of the town. The chief of the town.
That's the same.
In a sense, yeah, that gained access, and then making friends with their second in command. Slowly made your way. Also, you went dream diving into his dreams and her dreams. Learning of her, the chief warrior's dream, a bit fucked up. And the second in command stream, not as fucked up. So you made it strange for him.
Oh yeah, because the dream was like one of the deaths, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the second command stream was just when he was in the army, in the cavalry.
Yeah, I remember riding on this horse with him.
Yeah.
Armored cat riding on his horse. It was
You're just confusing the shit out of him as this cat was just reappearing on his body.
what a dream. Something for the dream journal.
Great.
Ah,
At that point, you all started to make your way back to Lindo with gathered intelligence and with more insight into the situation.
on the way there.
Yeah, on the way there, shit happened again. Also, telling the blacksmith that you would come back, this being Drick, to assist her out of a situation of personal importance. About halfway there to the town of Lindo, stopping instead of continuing into the town, you all
Said little.
were
Took a long rest.
yeah, it took a long
Gangbanged.
rest. Yeah. Black thought it'd be a good idea to dream hop around. He did that, though he landed in a place that he couldn't really escape.
Yeah.
And he slowly but surely spoke to an unknown entity in the woods that had many voices, many personalities.
Kind of
and-
scary.
Yeah, it was spoopy.
A fae.
Yes.
At
You
one
are
point,
correct.
sure.
After finally escaping from his thought process, everyone also at this point was put into stone, thanks to Drick.
Yeah.
Except for the
sleeping.
horses.
Yeah.
Around that point, everyone was aroused. I'm gonna say aroused. By the clitter clatter and the
Everyone
neighing
was around. You're right.
of a horse, which turned out was the second in command's horse, which traveled with you all. It got murked real bad. As everyone
Poor
popped up,
horsey.
except for the second in command, because it was like his thought process of the entire situation was, there's like a big monster outside. Why would we pop up? It's smarter to stay here. And
But I
he
did tell him
stayed.
how the spell works, and if he stays inside and gets hit, it's going to be painful.
He didn't know that.
I told him
Oh,
that.
he did? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the rock, so no one would know. So upside to his knowledge. It's a big monster outside. They don't know.
I definitely can't smell where he is. Why?
And to be honest with you, like we were sent there to kill the monster, so
But we were sent there to figure out what happened and to stop it.
You were
yeah.
sent there technically, to figure out what's happening to shipments.
Yeah, shipments, and we did that.
Yes.
I mean,
And we found the adventurers.
So technically,
We did all of the work. Yeah.
After speaking to this entity for a small amount of time, Moonbeam was cast, and Drick was the only one that got a good actual look at what this thing.
Yeah, I did Moonbeam and then plant growth everywhere, so it was difficult for him to get to us.
Yep. So it was very successful in the sense, as though it did also make it hard for you to attack it from a distance.
I didn't need to, but Moonbeam.
Yeah. In a sense, I did end up sending
Yeah, you did. I don't think we pinned that.
because you also seen it as it was in its weird form, and then you also seen it in its true
form. Wait, was it? I found it. I'll pin it for you.
Oh shit! I would already have dwarven. I just realized.
Yeah, I just pinned it.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's not what it would have looked like. That's a night creature. For you, the image slightly above that is what you would have seen whenever you were afeared of it.
Yeah. That's what I would have seen. But this is the one that you sent me.
Oh, that was in a later conversation. That was whenever we were talking about your backstory.
I'm confused.
I don't know where the image went. No, I did send it.
You definitely did. When did we message about? Because
Seen something up there. Equivalent. Something slightly like that is what you would have seen. Though made
Shit,
of,
didn't mean to do that.
instead of just wood, such, it would have been of metal, of stone, of also wood. Some of it burnt and some of it not. Just made up of things that were around. Around the summoning location. With your wisdom, you would have been able to put that. After speaking and moonbeaming it, seeing that, it spoke for a little bit longer and fled, leaving you all your own devices without really telling you that it would leave, though telling you all that it is leaving. After staying up for about an extra 30 minutes to an hour, you all went right back to bed. And after that, you made your way back to Lindo. Successfully, learning that the merchant of the town that that wasn't shady at all was killed, torn apart. Learning that the child that was
No
staying
apparent
with him,
reason.
no apparent reason. Learning that the child was alive, though fucked up because child was there and it watched it happen.
Yep.
Yep. Child needs
Or
help.
child.
But hey. Who cares?
and then a crab tried to.
I don't want to help the child, but I don't know how to help the child.
Also, kid. Your crab stuff. A lot of crab. There was a lot of angry crab throughout the 3 sessions of the one shot.
I know the situation. The crab tried to calm the child down, but ended up just being attacked and killed.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Crab has now learned a good way to get out of it. Just fucking die.
But that while ago.
It's easy. Let's just fucking die. But you all made your way back to the palace after successfully, doing your job. And gaining a little bit of prestige in the sense of you did a quest that the 3 known adventurers died doing, and then also becoming members of the guild of the Free Swords yourselves.
Yeah, 2 of you.
Yeah, 2 of you. In that sense, that's where we left off after getting paid.
Yep.
And that's where we.
And there was a bit of conversation, I believe. We slept, and there was a bit of conversation, I believe.
Oh yeah, we discussed
about it, and we bought stuff.
What they were doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed to join me.
And then yeah.
Something with Cammy as well. So there's a little bit with Lolo and Gabe's character.
I was
Rather bit
asking
confused.
like if dispel magic would work on curses, or if they could check if I have a curse.
Yes, that is.
Oh,
And
and then I remember I said no, but I know of something that will, and then I went and I literally just bought a remove curse spell. Scroll.
But
and I
then
tried to give you money, and you
And I
refused.
said no.
said no.
Yeah. And ran away.
But that's
Which is weird that. Oh wait, probably should have added that to my spell list.
because
You got
haven't
the
been able-
scroll.
you got the scroll, but you haven't gotten the ink to
Materials.
transcribe.
Oh yeah, because I don't have enough. I don't have
Yeah.
enough money. I don't think, or I didn't have enough money.
I'll give you money.
You used the money that you had to purchase the scroll.
Yeah.
Because by
I had like 59 gold, 5 silver, and 16 copper.
It was an expensive scroll, I think. It's like a, yeah. It was like 200. And the materials would have been like 150. So yeah.
it's more just setting in your back pocket so you can get materials. Or enough money to get the material.
Yarp.
But this is where we come to probably the next day after purchasing and probably discussing party-wise and what next.
Yeah, we've done the night time then. Long rest.
A Feywild portal opens up in the middle of the town.
Counterspell.
Sadly,
Yeah, I have a counterspell that.
So only like a pixie flies out and like, flips everyone off and flies back in. It was weird. It was strange. This time, it's not a Feywild portal. I'm assuming that you all are staying at the tavern inside Fellas.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we are.
Silent Brewery.
Not doing that.
The one that acts as
It's if it has a stone floor where I can sleep, then yes.
It does, actually.
It
I had the
does.
description of it. So in this sense, staying at the Silent Brewery, which is the this town's guild hall invitation for the free swords. Josser, the male halfling that runs the place, would call probably Drek over in one of the early morns to mid-afternoon time.
Okay.
Like, see, tries to remember. Drake, yes?
Yes.
Ah, good. Now, I got a request. Or more just something for you to okay. I have a newbie, if you're willing to take him on. They don't really have anyone. So up to you. Up to you.
Prefer to meet them first.
Oh yeah. As around this point, do this fastest. He'll whisper to you, Hiro. Upside the starting where start.
Sorry, someone was speaking to me. I didn't hear what you said.
God damn it.
Yeah, that was the thing. If someone's speaking to you, that was what he said.
No, a person here next to me was speaking to me.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
no
that's
longer
what he.
next to
Yeah,
me.
that's what he
If
said.
it's
That's what he.
character, the same thing happened.
In a sense, Iru, you, traveling, because you said that you weren't what you were. in the small tidbit of backstory you sent me.
I also now sent more than a tidbit,
Sent that.
but there's nothing that will most likely be relevant right now.
Oh, okay. No, I see. I'm on stream member, so I didn't pop up.
As always. It's likely a thing.
Here's the thing.
I would also call the other two over at this point if they were available.
I'd be
I
drinking.
fall down the stairs.
So, in the sense, Iru, would you be a new to the adventure game, or a bit into it, slightly over?
Most likely have been in the adventuring game for some while.
Alright. In the sense, you probably would already be a member of the Free Swords. That's up to you, though. The Free Swords are more or less a mercenaries guild instead of an adventurers guild. Very much.
Yeah.
So,
That would make sense.
alright. So, in the sense, you get called over because the last say that you would have traveled with due to the amount of regular situations of danger left you behind for no reason. More or less the
Press X to dump.
guild master would call you over as he has made it known since you don't have a group, he would find you as soon as possible. So, you know, people don't die. Single person groups are stupid.
Also not groups.
What?
Also not.
As I get called over, I would go over. Who would have guessed?
It's crazy.
Well, Iru, this is a group. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to discussions with you all till move away.
Hello. It is nice to meet you. My name is Iru.
Drake?
Alec.
No.
I snap my fingers at the halfling.
Lola, sorry. They've been drinking a bit.
Just tell us about yourself.
Well, what would you like to know specifically?
Useful information that would be a way for us to determine if you would want you in our group or not.
I cast magic. Sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's your current reason for adventuring?
Mostly money, but also I like helping people. So when I get both, that's useful. Both works great.
Okay.
That's pretty good. You know? A bit like a normal person. Wow.
I wouldn't say normal person, but normal reason. There is no deception. So.
Okay, good to know.
Are you
Not in this one.
No. Not this
Yes.
time.
Oh, I mean, no.
It's not in this one, so it's fine. Yet.
there.
Not yet, anyway.
I am not a thief,
Not
assassin,
yet.
or anything like that.
Ooh,
I'm just sneaky.
Why not this one is? They point at the halfling.
What?
Very good with their blade.
Oh, am I?
Also, I mainly focus on shadow magic.
Am I good with blade? I'm just.
That's kind of where my powers come from.
Shadow magic.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm kind of like getting red bars a lot. Phonic conversation.
Whenever we start actually playing, this happens. Oh,
I don't know why. There you go. There you go, green.
it knows.
I mention it, and it's fine. Fucking piece of shit.
Well, as long as everyone,
Don't let me interrupt.
I think I can speak for the rest of us. As long as what you've said is true, then we should be fine for us to join us. Currently, we don't have a mission. We're currently going to help a woman we met. So we don't have an official mission from the guild. So
That works fine with me.
We'll probably find something to do when
Yeah.
we get to town.
always do. But
Yeah.
rest of them go to where they want to go.
Well, we may as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we're going to head out sometime today.
I'm actually looking for somebody, so you know. Need to travel a bit.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What's this person look like?
That being said, you did ask
Okay.
Velik, about like, hey, you know magic things. If I remember at the very beginning of the first one shot, about like that, just
Well, Rin, if you would post my picture into the
suck it.
picture reference, that'd be useful.
I am doing other things.
Also, this person is a tiefling.
Yeah.
Devil Spawn.
I'm wanting to play it too, though.
Only like
Radic, did you ask me what this person looks like that I'm looking for?
No, we're asking the new person.
Alright.
Well, as Rin's doing other things, I'll just post it in the general chat.
I'm getting surprisingly not a thing.
I don't believe you.
So you like purple?
Ah, yes.
Oh, now
This all makes sense to me.
How tall are you?
Like 5'4".
Okay.
Average whammon size. I see.
I just completely threw that from the hat because I didn't think about that before.
Are the horns counted in the weight and the height?
No.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh.
No one can be as short as
Like
you.
that. No, I just wanted that as like I just like that as a character thing, but they count the horns and the height.
A normal person, would you?
Shit wouldn't fly in a school.
This character didn't go to school, so
Who did?
But it's more just a basic thing. Go
Any
to any
losers
go
go
to
school,
school.
people would be like,
My character went to school.
These losers go to school.
Alec looks down in this book in sadness.
So, what do you, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to know what all of you do. I'm guessing, Black, was it? You're,
Yes.
you are some sort of magic caster as well?
That is correct.
I am also.
I do indeed bend the will of magic.
I also do the same, but not the same. Different.
different same.
No, different. Same.
Different same. You know what I mean?
Some magic, but different magic than him.
Yeah.
And similarly, I'm scary.
You are what? Sorry?
Seemingly, people think I'm scary. And when I'm not trying to be.
I would disagree.
Actually, in actuality, yeah, no,
Mm.
they give a passive vibe of
Scary.
yeah. It's very much the passive vibe of scary.
In other words, their passive intimidation is 21.
Jesus Christ.
My passive intimidation is 18.
In the sense, also at that point, you're also giving off passive vibe, but people trust you slightly more only because of your background. Your background, you have
Mhm.
that thing going for you.
Yeah.
What's your
I am spooky, but people
Yeah,
trust me more.
yeah, what's your background, Lolo?
Yeah, no. No fucking telling you that shit.
I'm sure it's something that makes you feel like people trust you, right?
Definitely. 100%. You know, just don't look at the guy, can't you?
No one trusts me. I don't understand.
Just don't look behind the curtain.
So,
Don't
Right,
kill
so are we-
anyone.
so are we going to pick up the woman?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the purchase a few things before we leave, but
Alright. You mind if I stop off at that cleric? Ask a few questions.
what in Lindau?
Hmm.
Yeah, we were passing through, so yeah. Just want to go to the shop here first. So I'm going to buy some ingredients, Ren, for potions.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ara. Nah, hold out a hand to shake.
Mm,
I don't have hands, so I can't do that. But
But you don't have hands.
Hold out a foot to shake.
no, I have hands. I lied.
It's like, what the f...
Nice to meet you as well. Lolo?
Mm-hmm.
so cool. So
And I shake your hand.
2 will be 25.
God, they know your name
Good.
already. How'd they know that?
It's almost like they told me the name.
No. Impossible.
What?
Shit's- that doesn't.
I just say my name is Lolo. I just say I said that in my introduction. It's nice to meet you.
Alright,
I don't have a name.
I'm gonna purchase.
My name is Death.
No, I think you said your name was Velak.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that was out of character. Oh, was not my character.
Hasn't
Shut the fuck up. Buy 4 what bursts of healing potion materials.
Okay.
Which I think is 50 gold. Ren, because it's quarter the cost. So it'd be 50.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What are you people's passive perception for?
This month.
21.
perception.
Us peoples.
You all
What do
said it
you
at the same time. I couldn't hear it.
What do you mean by you people? How dare you?
Passive perception is 13.
Kurt's
I have a passive perception of 12.
and Kurt's at 21.
21.
Then Drick would see that the shadow of Iru is a little weird.
Weird.
As in it,
Just drinking coffee.
it seems to be moving a little bit on its own.
So different from then a normal shadow would move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems to be like shifting and whirling.
Seems to be dead.
Well, you just say that's what you use, so that makes sense.
Suppose that does make sense.
Suppose that makes sense.
Suppose that's
Yeah.
slightly shady.
I suppose.
Yes.
Ren, damn you.
Just before we leave,
What's wrong, dude?
pull out a fuzzball.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
So as we get to the edge of town, I'll pull out a little ball.
Best part of waking up is going back to sleep.
Riding lizard, perfect. Just by one inch.
Chance. King Mike.
So I pull out a bag, a little fuzzball from my bag, throw it on the floor. It's a giant riding lizard. I mount it and start cruising.
I pick up like a fuzzball that was like on my cloak or something, and I throw it on the ground, and then I continue walking.
Alright, roll a D100.
Just someone's leftover fuzzball.
1.
Ah, that's alright. Out of fucking nowhere, a deer just jumps out of a bush.
Oh, Jesus.
Bush.
Stares at you,
Well, I have to
balls,
tame this.
fucking
I have to tame this now. Huh?
Fuck's sake, Bess.
Iru is unfazed by the fact that a deer just jumped out of the bush.
I will.
So,
Lolo
hands
jumps
towards-
at the fucking skin. Go, what the fuck?
I then pull out another fuzzball, throw it on the ground. Crab appears.
Again. God
Yep.
damn it.
I'm just like, fuck's sake. Another one, throws it on the floor.
Lola pulls the sword. It's like, no, it's the crab king.
Poisonous snake appears.
Can I try to pet the deer?
Get them to keep.
Yeah, you can roll animal handling.
Yeah, you can try and pet Bess if you want.
No. No.
As you try to pet the deer, tries to bite your hand.
Wait a second, let me. Wait. Let me look at. So, should I use my chronal shift ability on this roll? Because I can.
It's up to you.
I
What?
can totally do it.
Definitely going to be worth it, right?
No,
I
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
I should do it, but I'm not gonna.
Come on.
Damn, literally, Chronology Wizard just puts divination wizard to shame, kind of.
Yeah, like most new things.
It's kind of sad.
Look at the scribe wizard. Just puts all wizards to shame.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wizard.
But yeah,
Rin,
just
Rin, have I heard of wizards?
Yeah, you would have heard of them, but they're just rare.
Okay.
Rare.
Does Valek have a book?
That part of wizards
Displayed.
are unknown to you. Like, you know of
Okay.
wizards and you know of their ability to cast, but spellbooks?
And people like to just call anyone who
oh
can
wait,
spell a wizard as well.
I have a +1 to a bonus to ability checks because I have the luck stone, so it's an 8.
Ah, yes.
That does nothing.
Did you add that to your character sheet? Because it would already track that.
I did, but apparently it did not. Unless it did not.
Did you attune to it?
What's your wisdom? Your wisdom's plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's already adding.
Yeah, it's already there.
Oh well. So it's a 7. Either way, it wouldn't matter. But
Yeah, it tries to bite your hand.
Mm.
It misses, and then
Aw.
it runs away.
wait, no.
You hear in the distance. Was it just a
gonna-
random deer that jumped out of a bush?
It's gonna be weird tonight when I dream search and I dream search into the deer set.
You think deer
It's here. In the distance.
The deer.
Man.
He always watches.
It's always waiting for someone to throw a piece of fuzz on the floor. Get the shit out of them. This is new life goal.
Get that fuzz. Bite the hand.
Give the rabies. Easy.
Give them rabies.
Damn,
I
you're
think it's
dying.
wasting a drink.
Wasn't that funny?
I'll be dying. And I'm not dying
Death
quietly.
comes for us all.
It's very true.
Alright, Overwatch.
That's from Overwatch?
I know, probably.
I don't know about your death, but I know about Mercy. Fuck that shit. She could turn me into
I know
a
it.
shadow monster.
I think it is Mercy.
No.
Or is it-
She's heroes never die.
Or is it the dark dude with
Widowmaker.
It's high
Talking
noon.
about Widowmaker. She's
Yeah,
the
Widow-
person
yeah.
that's like pro.
That's all the same.
Reaper is just
It's
angry all the
high
time because he's a
noon.
Shadow Man now. Because Mercy played with.
I'm
High
Shadow
noon.
Man now.
So yeah, we set off.
Uh. So does anyone buy anything besides just anyone buy anything besides healing potion or potion
Sure.
ingredient?
Cool.
Should I buy rations? Or
Do you want to wait?
Damn,
I mean, I don't know what kind of spellcasters you are, so if you has a spell that you use.
Buy rations if you want. I'm gonna make your life choices.
do you want that?
This is how I get rid of my rations. I give them to this person.
There it is.
There we go. Done.
Do you give me your ration?
Yeah. Now you have 10 rations and a water skin.
They look really
Thank you.
And then there's a couple other things that you just see, like it's like Skyrim where you just like press drop on the item and they like just like apparate in midair and like hit the ground. And then he just kicks it off on the side of the road. All right.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I was over encumbered.
Um, uh,
What kind of magic is this? I haven't
I
heard of
did.
this.
I did draw. I did. Anybody want a rope and pittance?
Why wouldn't you not have a rope? Ropes are great.
Did you just say, does anyone want
Is-
rope and pants?
Pittance.
See, I heard
Pittance.
Okay.
I heard grope in pants. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Rope and pittance. Fucking degenerate.
That is me.
I will take the pitons.
Degenerates like you deserve to be on a cross.
Right, you have pittance. I think like 10 or 20 pittance.
I think it's,
So no, how to go there.
I think it's
And
I-
supposed to be 10.
I can't
That-
carry all the rations. I'll get over encumbered.
Ah,
So I'll just
yes.
take 5.
And then I'll just ask if anyone else wants them. I'll just make it. No, I won't make it your noise because Philip would not do that. He
You're-
would chuck them. He would chuck them towards the deer.
Just
Where the
fucking
deer
yeet them
last
at the deer?
was.
Okay.
You think that,
Yeah,
you think that deer's a cannibal? What the fuck?
I mean, it's vegetarian.
Rin, question: is there a homeless person nearby?
Roll a D100.
Only Radic was here. He would know.
Yeah, Redick has a passive.
22.
Yeah, there's a few homeless people just about.
I'm going to take some of the 10 rations. As in, I'm going to take 5 rations, and I'm going to go and give them to those homeless people.
5 rations.
Those homeless people, they do like the blessings upon you kind of deal from Skyrim. May the gods watch over your travels,
Blessed-
friend.
Yeah, pretty much. One of them, for some reason, talks about the College of Winterhold, which you've never heard of before.
Well, they wouldn't talk
The
about the
fuck
college
is a
Winterhold. They
college?
talk about the colleges of the north.
Mm.
They would talk.
What the fuck is a college?
Here, the companions are recruiting new members.
Uh,
Traveling to Mojave makes
Fuck.
me wish for a new. Oh wait, it's like wrong.
That's it. But that's a wrong number.
Saru. Degenerate.
You there with us?
Fuck yeah. 100% I would be.
Listen, Valek is by default technically Russian, so he needs to be Vlad the Impaler.
Where's your accent?
Yes.
Ah.
Listen, I didn't want to do a total Russian accent. I was like thinking maybe between Russian and German. Still working on it.
Kind of like
He's more Slavic, if anything.
kind of like if an American impersonated a European.
Listen, I did not want to do this voice, okay? I did not think it would fit.
So a Skyrim voice.
Scaring boy.
Yeah, so in other words, not Slavic at all. Nordic. Norwegian.
oh, did someone lose their sweet roll?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No, that's the one.
Man, the amount of guards I've killed after.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those whores comes here. We'll be ready.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they won't. That's a lie. Like, they're totally lying. Also, fuck Bethesda for making all the fucking important NPCs to like store NPCs non-essential, because that means I can't buy shit anymore.
Oh yeah. Also, by the way, Skyrim, you're just wearing the Dark Brotherhood like armor outside, just walking around, and the guard comes up to you. You know, I've heard you're a part of the Dark Brotherhood.
Surely this is true.
What?
Where'd you hear that? Did you look at it?
And then there's literally one card line
And
that
no
says,
one.
"Hey, what's in this?" It's
Yeah.
literally,
Gotta love
it
that
literally just says that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, bitch.
And also,
just-
no one else fucking cares that you're
God
wearing
just says
Dark
this.
Brotherhood armor
Yep.
out in the open.
Is it because, like, why do people like the Dark Brotherhood? Yeah.
The Dark
Yeah.
Brotherhood is a
Most
necessary-
people don't.
Tons of fucking guards do, but
Or evil?
What are you talking about?
There's two types of guards: the ones that are completely useless, and the ones that you don't want to
Are
fuck with
completely
because
useless.
they are going to kick your ass.
And also, there's
Mhm.
the third type, the ones that bribe you. Because they won't kick your ass, they will just bribe you. And if you like bring it up, they're like,
They're
oh,
like,
no.
whoa, just a joke. It was just a prank, bro.
It's
Chill.
just a prank, bro. As you try and charge them like a year's salary for a common folk
Yeah,
to come in and say,
yeah, literally make someone bankrupt and ruin their entire life. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, anyway, sorry. It's,
so we're traveling.
Yeah, but let's continue with D&D.
Yeah, you make your way downtown. Fucking fast and you're done.
My giant is a small snake on my head.
I miss.
AG.
You understand?
D&D is a great game.
Fucking love.
Right, have we bought the shit now and are we leaving the town?
But we're waiting for Rin.
Yeah, one of my things of. There it is. Add it. Take you all.
A different.
I need you.
Now. Roughly 5 days.
Rough.
How rough.
This much.
Oh, perfect.
Welcome. Making my way. Anyone can roll me this.
Make on my way.
A D 1372.
I got you home.
72.
Yes. I remember these. Good times.
I need to add that. I should.
896.
Alright. So, as you all are making your across
I got my way.
downtown, you all do end up hitting a crossroads, which would very much undo, but you ended up going for shield. Or, once correct. You would come across just a small patch of trees as slowly but surely you come across a man in a cage.
Hey, man.
More or less hanging from the trees as It's like one of those like bird cage type cages for people. Just sitting there, feet dangling. Just as you all come up. Whenever you start getting vaguely within eyesight, you do start to hear shouts and yells, minorly incoherent, to the distance that he is away from you. It's just movement as if someone's just shaking, waving their hand, trying to get attention.
I cast Mage Armor.
As I see the wizard, well, the magic man cast a defensive spell, I shall also
Magic Man!
I will also cast Mage Armor
I will
by tapping my staff.
cast Move Up, and I will cast Move Up and try and be in front of more people.
I do the same.
So do you two just keep on swapping places? Of,
No, we just walk up together.
We just stand next to each other.
Good to know.
And I shall use the spell Walk to get to
I
the
can as well.
screaming man.
Oh shit, you lose your legs. Your legs just fall off.
Shit.
Oh god.
You move backwards. Does that make sense?
How many minutes away do we think this is?
It's roughly about 2 or 3 minutes of just
Damn it,
depending on
okay.
pace. Like if you wanna speed up, it'll be 2 or 3 minutes. If you wanna go at normal pace, it'd be about 5 or 6. And if you wanna go slow and just assess,
Do they sound in pain?
they don't sound in pain. It's more just yells
No.
for help.
Walk normally.
You know what? Before we go on, just start ritual casting detect magic while we're walking,
Smart.
just in case.
I think smart. I do the same.
Both of you start doing random bullshit. Everyone looks strangely.
Humana.
I so lied because I can't do that. Tricked you.
You have been tricked.
I guess
Oh no.
you have been beamed.
Can't spell.
Sadly, it is the beam of the dead.
Counterspell. I do it anyways.
I use counter spell. Oh, it's really high. Sorry, Rob. Oh, it's an A2.
Counterspell is ineffective. Of the beam of the dead. But making your way closer to the person to see. It seems to be human. Bit graying on the sides, bit of gray on the beard, but getting closer, you just hear the yells of just help, help.
Is that grey on the hair or the skin?
Hair, mainly hair. Skin
Okay.
tanned. A slightly sunburnt. Very at this point, very sunburnt. Maybe hanging in the tree, but the sun has been to his front and at his back for what you would assume probably a day or so.
Is it a dead tree?
No, the tree itself does have a few. So the sun has been at his back, so he has been sunburnt on back and on front. So this guy has been here for a time, so not above him. The tree
Is it
does cast.
autumn?
Say that again.
Is it autumn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How close are we now to the person?
You would probably within a few hundred feet. Just able to hear, just help, help me.
Just continue moving closer then.
Can I just move up to where the person is screaming?
More or less everyone does make it there.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
Hi. Can you all please help me?
Why are you up there?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Where do we see?
I
Just
was-
waiting until my detect magic goes off.
Takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll take
Plus an action.
Well, I was put up here, wrongly accused. They told me I stole from him. Didn't do shite.
What do we see?
Mm,
Say that again.
What do we see?
You just see a man, human, in like a bird cage. Very much. Guy's just been hanging here for some time, it seems like.
What did you steal?
They said I stole, well, a sizable pouch of gold, is what they said.
For God's sake, this is just fucking cruel. So they put you up a bug cage to die for stealing gold.
Yeah.
Depends on how much
I just-
gold.
Every once in a while,
you mind
they
if
come
I-
over, they throw rocks. I've been up here for about 3 kinda.
That should be all inside.
I'm going to pull up my bow and try and shoot the rope that's attaching it to the tree.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Brace yourself. I don't care if he's telling the truth or not.
Oh,
He believes he's telling the truth.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna walk below him because I'm on a creature, so I'm a little bit higher, so I can catch him.
Right, I'm going to try and shoot to see if I can hit the
So
rope.
you're going to try and catch the cage?
There's a cage.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
a
there's
cage.
a
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was tied up.
No, he's
No,
in
no.
a bird-like
Oh.
cage. He's in like a bird
Oh.
cage.
Okay.
Human-sized
So-
bird cage hanging from a tree.
yeah.
I thought he was tied up by one leg upside down.
No. If he was hung upside down, he'd be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Jelly cages.
Oh shit! I don't have beyond 20, so then I'll just have to roll my d20 plus my ability. So I'll just do it.
You get beyond 20, it's not hard.
I used to have it. Oh no, I do.
Big bird.
I was gonna say, unless you deleted it, it's not gone.
There you go.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it is probably about 4.
Don't know why it's rolled twice,
Because she clicked.
but I got an 18. An 18 to hit the rope. What's
Enough.
it isn't? I hope it isn't. What you call it? Chain.
If it's
How
changed,
high up is the cage?
The cage itself is about 20 feet.
Shooting him down might not be a great idea.
The roll has been made. You say
sure.
that as release.
Yeah.
Like what? The arrow releases.
Yeah, he's bracing. He clenches cheeks.
I will use Featherfall on him.
All right.
But not the cage.
Nope.
So in the sense, yeah, he gets as you cast Featherfall, he gets caught.
Yeah, well, you can't use
in the
Featherfall
bar
on a
of the
cage.
It slams down. He doesn't get the full brunt, though he gets.
He gets a hit on the noggin.
Yeah, he does still take some damage, but if he did end up, taking the full 2d6, would have been unconscious.
Listen, if I can you even cast it on objects?
No, you
No.
can't. But essentially,
You'll probably need levitate for that.
he doesn't hit the ground then, which is good.
So he only takes 1d6 instead of 2. And he's alright, because I rolled. Good luck. He doesn't have that
Right,
many,
can I
much HP.
Maybe you think next time
Can I
I'll...
open?
That worked out great, better than I thought it would.
Yeah,
I did that, didn't it? So,
Yep,
I'll,
the feather. I just pull out a feather. It just goes up to him specific, like floats up to him, tickles his foot, and then he's now able to just fall slowly. Yeah, that's
and then it ends when he hits the floor.
and then he dies actually because he has a chronic tickling disorder, and like it makes him have a seizure, and then he dies.
Can I try and open the cage
Well,
Yeah, you can.
with a 7?
Yeah, it's like it takes a little bit, and it's like no, can't fucking. You go for a little walk around, go again. With a 14, you're able. It's a pretty shitty. It's shitty
Alright,
lock,
good.
but sturdy. You're able to kink as it falls.
There you go.
He'll pop his stretches. It's like, oh.
Can I give him some water and some rations?
Yeah, you can. He
There you
very,
go.
very thankful. For
And try and don't go too quickly. You'll choke. I know what it's like to
thank you. Looking at you and pretty much everyone.
move out.
Thank you, really.
I like the idea of he's starting to fall slow, and then all of a sudden the cage just.
Yo, poor guy.
A bump in the head.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm glad we got you down.
Thank you.
Mm.
Very much
Is
so.
there a town nearby?
There's Fellas. It's the closest.
Did you come from Fallas?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that way.
I wouldn't suggest that.
I'll down. Join us.
Do you want to travel with us until we get to Lindau?
Travel with us is probably safer.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll travel with you.
Alright. Well, and don't worry, I don't care. I don't know nobody else, but I don't give a shit if you stole some gold. Just don't steal for us, and you should be alright.
Well, don't plan on doing it.
You know, and if you do steal in the future, try and
Insight
get caught.
check.
I mean, I have the DM does.
No.
Does my passive?
Passive insight. Yeah, he seems to be truthful.
That is good.
You know. And if you do steal in the future, try and not get caught.
Haven't done it. Don't plan on doing it. And... Shit.
If you want to, I can, show you things.
No, don't.
Please,
No.
I would prefer that you don't do that.
Well, you gotta get caught and put him in a cage.
He could also just not steal.
Just work. If you're going to a
Sometimes-
town where they're doing
Like
lumber,
you
you can
said.
get work there.
I mean,
You can find him a job instead. It's crazy.
we could, but sometimes you need to steal to get your belly full.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a difference between stealing for your belly and stealing for your soul.
It's the only time I have I've stolen.
Belly.
Right? Then he's at grow up in a nice place. Yeah, you kind of need to steal to get a full meal sometimes.
Just hunt.
Not exactly the best hunting grounds.
Well,
Not,
it really depends on the
not,
prey.
not. It depends. If there's chemical waste everywhere, not really a lot of animals that you can eat, live. You know what I mean?
You see that he's like about to say something, but he stops himself. Yeah.
Yeah. And pat him on the upper thigh because I can't reach his back. Maybe
Yeah.
trying to roll her back. Guess we start walking.
I give him shoes so that he doesn't have to walk barefoot.
Thank you. Very much. Yeah, the best way to put it, he looks fucked up. Just because he's just been there for so long.
I'm not a healer. I can't do much about that.
Well, it's more just malnourishment. And just been there too long.
Mm-hmm.
So has it been a day yet since we've left?
Yes, it would have been about 2 days. In the
Okay.
journey.
So the first night I would have done Goodberry, fed everyone. Second night I've done the same.
Alright.
And I offered a mortgage stone. Sleep. Like a memory foam mattress. It's great.
You say we sleep?
When we sleep, I offer the Meldal Stone.
I was gonna say.
If you want to sleep.
Oh.
He'll take it. Oh yeah, you all would learn that his name is Frederick de Grey.
Does he have any skills that he tells us of?
He's a hunter.
Okay, yeah. Should find work in this next place though.
Right, huh? Very useful here.
Another thing.
That's his new character, we just found him.
Oh, yeah.
If only you were just a bit
Oh, my-
earlier than I would have had
I
it be
wasn't.
you.
Oh, I wasn't 3 hours late.
It's all good. It took us about an hour and a half to get started.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Okay, if only I wasn't 2 hours late. What's just happened?
More or less at this point, the party's gotten together. Your character will be a little bit. We have a place for you now, since just only a little bit earlier. But at this point, yeah, no, hang around. Pretty much, the parties got together, did the recap. Put it.
We should also have a Beyond link you can use. Should something.
I was waiting for Google to open.
Yep.
Being a little bitch.
That's what it does.
What? Do you want do we get back on the road, or we want to wait until Geg makes the character?
I think he's getting with a separate place.
Oh, the Gag already has his character.
Alright, good.
In the sense, as you all make your way, I would like some roll me. 1,375.
Rin, what was the guy's name again?
Frederick de Grey.
I did some math.
$74.
74.
Why is there a fucking? Why is there like a Star Wars hover tank?
Because that's the token for the party.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Our last one was the Millennium Falcon, so it's kind of a downgrade.
Yep.
But I remember having that like Lego set as a kid. Awesome.
Just had green art. As you all make your way further, this would be 4 days. Just
I get my charges back on my stand. And I'll take that.
after entering the woods, well, see much, but after about half a day in, you would notice quite a few potholes. Slowly becoming more apparent in the road. And after about 10 minutes of that, you would see like massive, just throughout the entirety of the.
Can we just go around?
Yeah, well, they're not really hindering you. If you were on a cart, it would hinder
You swing it by
right.
carbon.
and potholes are a problem, or cart. But in the sense, just these potholes are scattered throughout, making it a bit of a pain. You just have to slowly either step over them, step around them. They're not hard for you. But after a little bit, with passive perceptions,
Well,
11.
13.
Yeah.
13 me.
Drick, yours is high as fuck. Drick, you would hear from one of the potholes coming up. You would just hear it just scratching into the dirt. Just scratch. Something's digging, sniffing around.
Okay. Yeah. Put my hand up for everyone to stop, and I'm gonna like stealth up to the creature.
Say that again.
I'm gonna put my hand up so everyone stops, and I'm gonna stealth up to the creature.
I will also stealth up to a creature.
If Drick is stealthing, I will also be stealthing.
Well,
Wow.
not stealthing up to the creature, I'll just stealth.
Are you stealthing up to the creature or just stealthing?
I'm just stealthing.
I am also just stealthing.
Frederick
I'm
also
just-
stealthing.
Okay. Just gonna stealth.
Alright. Frederick crouches down nice and.
Why does it keep on fucking...
Because you probably did a thing with Beyond. Beyond, so I know. That makes you do that.
I'm better at stealth than the rogue.
What rogue?
Good question. I don't know.
No, rogue, what are you talking about?
No, they're a thief.
Good for you to assume that.
Big difference. Yeah, you would see also Frederick gets nice and he's good at hiding.
So you went prone.
No, crouched. He crouched and,
so he goes
and the
prone.
eye closed. He's undetected right
Oh, yeah, also, I should roll for what I have today.
We didn't go to sleep right between those two encounters.
now.
We have. It's been like
2 days.
a day at least.
Oh, we did. Okay. I wasn't fucking paying attention as much as I should have been.
Actually, DM said it's been 4 days since we've been traveling.
Yeah, 4 days
Giant
since
lizards
Spellis, 2
and
days
fucking
since the last.
Bess again. Jesus Christ. So 2 giant lizards today and Bess. Because I only have Bess. Bess, watch my back. Don't complain.
So I got it.
Only 2
I
complaints.
agree.
Squint.
Really good.
And there is a second rider lizard if someone wants to ride it.
Oh, nice.
As you're
Oh, so we're in a forest now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always a little bit foresty. Well, this is dead forest. No.
So with my 23, I basically just meld into the shadows of the trees.
yeah, you're really good. You're real good.
A plus.
Not CR19.
Not yet.
That might be a problem.
Few more sessions.
I will end this all so fast.
Oh,
So I get off my rider lizard and sneak up. So the rider lizard's up with them.
alright.
Bess is on my head.
Bess is on your head. Bess is
Yep.
a medium creature.
Oh yeah, she is, yeah. I should be with them then. I forgot.
She'll still be on my head anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Be in your head if you want. May make you uncomfortable though.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you slowly get up, you see a massive badger just digging into the dirt. Just sniffing.
So many opportunities for animal companions.
I know. Give food.
Oh, why do I not have that? God damn it.
As you get up close, it pops its head up.
Is it notices me?
Doesn't notice you, it just pops its head up, moves to another
Okay.
part, just burrowing. Making another hole.
Can I see the badger?
Yeah, you can see it. It's
Qu-
a massive fucking thing.
Question, Rin.
Right.
If I turn into a creature, can I then talk as that creature?
Because you don't know what its linkage is.
But I gain all their abilities.
You make it the noise of it, but you don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
How much is 10 lots of rations? Well, 9 actually lots of rations at this point.
A lot. 10 rations is a day's worth of rations.
10 rations is a day's worth of rations?
No, 10 rations is 10 days worth of rations.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said a day.
Nah.
Right, would I imagine that would feed a badger?
Well, this badger is very large. In the sense, one may call it giant.
Oh, also means I can turn into a giant badger.
Would you say that? So no, I couldn't feed this badger.
You probably could. You could probably feed the badger. So the badger.
Can I?
I don't know if the badger would like you feeding it.
What do I know of badgers, Rin? Are they aggressive?
It could be. You haven't really met a giant badger before. Most of the time, badgers can be assholes.
Okay.
But sometimes badgers aren't assholes.
Can I make an insight check to see if this badger's an asshole?
Yeah, you can roll insight checks on badger.
the first one, not the second one.
Yeah. On a 12, you cannot tell if this badger's an asshole.
Okay.
That
What I will do is I need that badger to make a con save.
Actually, is good with save.
we could just move on.
Does a 17?
Damn it! Yeah, it does.
He's going to need to reroll that.
Are you within range of this?
That's a good question. Am I?
Because this would be
What's the
about
range?
60 feet up. The badger.
Yeah,
would be
then no,
60.
I am not. Never mind. Sorry, Kurt.
That's fine. So he needs to make another one.
Jesus Christ. A
He's making
non-natural
another one
20.
anyways.
What does he go?
A non-natural.
I'm very confused.
What?
I'm very confused.
A not natural 20. The
Oh,
20,
okay.
But not natural.
Oh, fuck,
It
Jesus
pops up,
Christ.
feeling the tingle of magic. Just like looks around, sees everyone, not you, but everyone behind you, as in the one person, that person being Bellic.
I'll quick cast message and send it. Hello. Not trying to hurt you, just passing through.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, fucking hell. Things that does it even work because
Please. Yes.
does he not need to understand the language for it to work?
Thing is,
Maybe he does understand common.
Maybe he does, I'm sure.
well, still a friendly voice kind of works with animals as well.
Bellic, you would hear in your head, as if it connected and it replies, "Just walk around the road, then go."
It's an asshole.
I walk around the road and fuck off. I don't want to die from a badger.
I just follow Velik. Like,
Goes back
In
to
the shadows, Iru follows, but Valley.
shadowy follows.
Yeah, I command my creatures to do the same.
lizard. I also would have seen the massive ass lizard.
Yeah, they ain't hiding.
Crap. Like, everything just sleeps. It starts going back to digging.
Well, yeah, we just all walk past slowly, keeping out of his way. I tried to cast blindness deafness to make it blind so it was easy for us to get past.
Rude.
I'm trying to make sure this badger doesn't die. That was my intention. Because if it attacked us, then we would have killed it. So,
Easy enough though. You get away from the badger. Can reconvene about badger talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, for everyone's knowledge, badgers don't talk.
Yeah, I know that. Okay.
It's information most people would have.
Okay. Then I would go back.
The cool thing is that the message doesn't mention anything about having another language, which is the best.
Does it not? I thought it does.
I thought it did too, and then I'm looking at it and it says no.
But that should be a thing. Because
It probably should be,
it's kind
but
of silly otherwise. Like things like beast speech and all that sort of spells would be pointless.
and animal, or speak to animals or some shit like that.
I mean, it just says that it hears the message,
And can reply.
but doesn't say that it understands the message.
True.
Cast that to a deer.
Yep, so-
Get
That's also very
mad.
true.
So I would go back.
Go back. Dig, dig.
I say to it, I apologize for earlier. I didn't realize you could talk.
Pops its head up. Looks at you. That's it. It just looks at you. Doesn't do anything. It doesn't move. Just stares.
Do you need assistance?
shakes its head no.
I'm good at digging. If you're looking for something.
Runs towards you.
It's rabbit.
As I cast Mold Earth, digging a hole.
Yeah.
But probably about as big as the one he dug.
Also, as Valak is talking, as Valak is saying that the badger spoke, Iru would just appear behind Valak. What did it say?
It said, then walk around the road and fuck off. That is what it said.
Also, for you, Rick, it would nod yes to your help and just do like a hand wave. So, like, the road.
Can you not speak?
It shakes its head no.
Oh,
Aw.
But it taps its head.
indeed. Velik, could you help translate? He can't speak.
Oh, I apologize. What did you say? I'll send a message to.
Yeah, you could help. That'd be nice. Just,
But what does he want help with?
You want help with digging, I'm assuming.
yeah.
But why?
He's, is my friend wants to know why.
Holes are nice.
He says yes, you can help him. Holes are nice.
So you're just being an asshole.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Ask him
Yeah.
what type of fae he is.
My friend wants to know what type of fae you are.
What's a fae?
Tell him I have moonbeam so I can show his true form if he wishes to be an idiot about it.
He said he has moonbeams, so if you want to be an idiot, he can show your true form. That's
Oh, that's just rude.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to have an honest conversation.
And it immediately
Like it's
starts
just a
digging
smart
underground
animal.
using its actual burrow speed. You can't touch me.
You just sounds like a literal drill. Boom. Underground.
Starts going underground.
Yeah, it's just an asshole fae. Just keep moving.
Also, Valak, did you flinch at all when Iru just appeared behind you out of nowhere?
No. No, he did not.
You seem very composed. Did he even flinch?
Yes.
Normally, when I do that, people scream.
Yes. That is usually what happens when you scare people.
That wasn't my intention.
It's kind of what you're saying, though.
I'm gonna bear it back really quick.
Gotcha.
Some people are weird. I guess I'm one of those people.
Also, before I leave, I use Mold Earth a couple of times just to fill in some holes.
Oh.
And then we leave.
Asshole.
The war has begun. You have officially made yourself a rival.
Well, the thing is, roll an intelligence check. This would be
Advantage, right?
no. a 13, you know the vagueness due to the situation of the dryad being missing, and this dryad being a trickster of sort themselves, or was a trickster of sort.
Aww.
It's their replacement.
Either their replacement or just another asshole.
No.
So
Yeah,
you
so
can
I'm
put
gonna
2 and 2 together, and maybe is their replacement.
I'm gonna pay him in kind, so that's fine. It's usually what happens anyway.
But
Yeah.
outside of that, yeah.
The last one puts trees in the road. This one's just digging holes.
Yep.
So only inconvenience people who don't have a car.
Yep.
Or have a car, I mean. So
Which is the major commerce of this village. Kind of fucks them over.
it looks like I've got to talk to someone in the village. Someone has been doing their offerings.
But yeah, you do end up reaching town, though. And the town is as you left it. Grieving.
Oh. Well.
Out of that.
I'm going to go to the person who I spoke to before about the Fae. Like the reception? No, not the
Who
receptionist.
would be the lumberman?
Yeah.
So go straight there. Or does everyone else?
Yes.
This be the next day.
Yeah, this would be next.
I go to the
It's another giant lizard.
priest, the head of the town.
Oh, constrictor snake.
I'll just follow Drake. That's fine.
This
I
is
will go
currently
with Lolo.
Okay, I'm back.
large. Yeah, got a constrictor snake following me. Actually, no, I'd probably leave the constrictor snake out of town. It's large. I feel like they would be annoyed at that.
Yeah.
Barking,
you
Jesus
remember whenever
Christ.
the larger creatures kind of came.
All I'm getting is the swole boys. So I got a constrictor snake, and then a giant constrictor snake, and then a riding lizard. Like, fucking hell. Why? You two just stay out of town, stay out of sight.
Snake does the okay sign, but with its tail.
The two snakes. The two.
Hey, wait a second. What are they doing here?
They're not there. Yeah, and then
And
Just-
Lolo, what do you do?
Get rid of this.
I'm
Take
heading
the
to
man.
the cleric.
it's the same place we're going to, but
Exactly.
slightly
same
different.
place.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Leave my lizard outside, where you put horses.
People would look at you weird, but they won't question it.
It's like a mount any other, so
Yeah.
just a little bit weird.
People,
But also, makes sense.
Can players not delete tokens?
You
But they
may not.
don't have control over them.
No, you might have no control anymore. So it's not
Oh.
fine.
character. Oh. Get out of here. I see your token somewhere randomly here.
There you go.
Here. Yeah. Entering inside the receptionist. Same person as before. Like, oh, hi?
Hello. I would like to speak to the leader of the town, if that wouldn't be, if you would be too kind. Well, if
Baron?
that would be okay, actually. That would be the word. Common seems to be quite hard for me to do.
You would remember that the Baron isn't the cleric, the chief warrior is.
Oh, The chief warrior. I'd like to speak to the chief warrior, please.
That can be arranged. She points to a small room inside.
Thank you. And a chap on the door.
As you walk inside, same man as before. You could see the holy symbol.
I never actually met him.
Then you would see a
I think we
middle-aged.
did, because we've met him on the way back, not the way there. Float proof.
Alright, aye. Probably. But what? Excuse me.
Did you have art this time?
I have a sheet. Don't really.
I know we have his chief warrior. Yardley.
Yeah, Hunter.
Excuse me.
Yes.
He's an NPC reference.
Oh, hi. How can I help you?
Hi. Do you know that trouble you had with the carts, and then turns out it was a demon, and all that stuff?
Yes, I remember.
A
A few days ago.
I got caught in the woods alone by said demon,
Alright.
and then I woke up and was on the verge of death, but not dead.
Think to himself.
What a wonderful world. I'm sorry.
And I would like some either colloquial advice or help, if that would be so. If you can, I'll have the time.
Can probably help you. You helped out the town with the problem. I'll do it.
Thank you.
As he cracks his fingers, as you see, as he grabs his holy symbol, and the holy symbol is of a sun. So you can automatically assume he probably worships the sun.
Aye.
Praise
Aye.
the sun. And you just hear. I'm assuming you don't speak Celestial.
No.
So any language.
I do. No, I don't.
That
I
you do
lied.
not know. Some words come out. Walks up to you. Check. As he reaches down, touches your head, you can just feel a surge of warmth. It's not uncomfortable. It's relaxing, strangely. You got some heat rub, like some sore muscle kind of deal. Push it on. It's like that good heat. As you just feel a very hot spot where your heart is just literally start to sizzle, and it starts to fucking hurt as it slowly burns, and you can just feel the burn.
Yes, your curse was a heart attack.
Just
what a curse!
I just have a tear go down my face. It's like you know that pain when it's so sore that you just can't even say anything. You just kind of just goes quiet.
Yeah.
Just still.
Very much. The burning does end after just a short amount of time, but it's just a very painful pain.
Fuck me! What the?
Cat's on shoulder. It's okay.
I'm just gonna go sit down for a minute. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Just finally the pain does, and he has like a chair, as he starts to pull up a chair for you. Yes, the heat of the sun burnt away the curse that was. It was a curse that was draining your lifeline.
Oh, wonderful. Mm.
From the looks of it, if it stayed with you for maybe a month or so, there was something that may happen. I don't know exactly, though it was draining away essence of your life.
Would it steal my soul or something?
They could
Probably.
have. More likely. Depending on the being.
Evil bastard, usually.
Yeah,
Think.
very likely that may have been what it was doing. Or it could have just been trying to slowly.
Slowly. Pain.
Slowly. Painfully.
Sanding paper.
Why would you sand paper? Ridiculous, right?
Yeah, shut
Shut.
the Cuntosaurus.
Cuntosaurus. Oh, that's good.
Well, that makes sense.
But yeah. For everyone else that currently isn't in pain and having a heart attack, what are you all doing?
I'm like, you two can stay here if you wish. I'm just gonna go speak to the foreman. A few
I'm just gonna
words.
sit down.
I will keep this in pain friend company.
Yeah, like, just. I would imagine it would feel like when you get like the COVID vaccine, just like,
It's more
You know.
like, have you ever had an MRI?
no.
Have you ever had a heart attack?
An MRI.
Yeah.
They're not painful.
No, but the dye that they injected just gets very warm. That's what.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't hurt, but it's very much the warmth is what you would have felt, and then heart attack, pain.
In your brain.
So what you're saying is, I'm overheating, so I'm taking off my clothes.
Oh.
Could be. At this point, you've cooled down. It was just at that point, it was as if
Oh right.
you were on fire without being on fire,
Oh.
because that burning sensation was burning away. Very powerful.
Oh fucking hell. So I was taking off my clothes.
Just as you were leaving, just taking off jacket. Fucking hell. Bloody hell, I know. Going for the menopause already. Well,
I had an MRI once, but I can't remember feeling hot. Maybe I just can't remember.
It could just be the dye. Like if you didn't. Get
it's
dye
likely
from
to die.
India,
The MRI wouldn't.
It's very much the dye. If it was like a very narrow, like a very very close point for you, then they wouldn't have given you dye. It's more just so they could see all the deep stuff.
I do remember that there was dye because I got an injection before it.
You do remember dying? Me too.
Yeah.
But also,
yeah.
some people are mildly allergic to it, so that might be what happened to you. And
Oh no, it's not that. It's just everyone feels that. It could just be we use different dye.
likely.
They're weird.
Well-
Quite likely, yes. As in, different countries.
So the burn
They were like,
for me
cool.
was-
How about we use the dye that doesn't hurt the person?
Well, it doesn't
Okay.
hurt. It more just it gets you really warm and it makes you feel like you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember either of those things.
The dye is really weird. But for me,
Then again, it's been a very long time, and I've ever only had been in one.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Kind of want an MRI scan just to see if I would get really hot by the pee.
It just makes you feel like you want to. That's
Oh,
all,
just get
all it feels.
well, perfect. Just get some brain damage.
Or you could be like
Just-
me
Hmm.
and make it'll go straight to you, but not lying. It'll go, and then it just
Get
make your
that
ass
ass.
make your ass feel
That
real
thick
hot.
ass. That thick ass.
So the heat will only stay for so long.
Oh, sadly.
That hot ass.
Or they could mess up.
Toasty buns.
They could mess up and pump about 10 times as much into you, and then you have a seizure and die. But you know, hey,
Ooh.
upside.
Fun. Fun
Or
times.
you could
Just
survive
slap
and have
the
forever
injection.
brain damage, and your memory be shot.
Whatever brain damage.
Forever brain damage.
Usually that's what happens when you get brain damage.
Forever brain damage.
Yeah, so they give you another MRI. Just check how much damage, and then you get more damage.
Good.
Damage,
That's
damage,
a lot of
damage.
damage.
Yeah, and then they say that's a lot of damage.
I was just about to say that. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Thumbs up to my great. He's alright. He's still alive. Oh, he got
Just.
Look, I've probably got some brain damage since I got hit with a brick when I was 5.
Oh, who hasn't? You know, like most people.
You know,
I haven't. I've only hit someone with a toy train.
I'm sure I already took correct myself. Who hasn't in Glasgow?
Turns out out of light. Definitely out of light.
Yeah, most people
What's
get
Gla-
that.
I haven't even.
Glasgow is a
been
location
stabbed.
in Scotland that is really bad.
But what it used to be. It's a lot less stabbings, a lot more drug overdoses.
Yeah, it's better. Still not great.
No.
But yeah, back to the
Sounds wonderful.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make your way to the foreman. Look up as you enter. Oh. Hi.
Have you not been making the offerings?
Only been weekly. Yeah, we still do.
It's the last the last guardian passed when during that attack. That creature that killed all the people also killed them. But a new Fae has come into town. Is now tearing up your roads.
The trees were slightly useful.
They are currently in the form of a badger, so maybe more meat than fruit as an offering.
Good to know, right?
If I see him again, I'll have to see if I can have some words, but I likely won't.
Yeah. Shake his head. Fuck. They'll start utilizing meat offering. No. Yeah.
Yeah. What time of day is it?
At this point, it would be. Two-ish?
2. Okay. Yeah. Back to the pie.
sorry, you said back to the party, so I just assumed.
So, did you guys want to stop here for the night, or did you want to keep going?
I'm good either way.
I think I can go. Pen's passed, and the cleric's been telling me that it was quite a bad cuss. Probably should have came in here when we came in here first. It would ruin my life, Lost, and it's going to slowly, it's going to kill me after a month.
That sounds
Really?
terrible.
Yes.
Very.
Creature was terrifying. Yes.
Fucking horrible.
So would you prefer to stay the night or not? Can it?
Fucking, let's just get out of
Okay.
here, fuck. The quicker
Oh.
we leave the forest, the better, fuck's sake.
Did you type the name of that dude anywhere?
Which dude?
The dude that we found.
I typed it. It's Redrick the Grey.
I did.
Yeah.
I posted it
Mm.
in
Yeah.
up north in the chat.
I just don't see it. No. Oh yeah, I see it now. Frederick. Yeah, I asked Frederick if he would like to work. I know he's a hunter, yes. So I would introduce him to the butcher.
Okay.
So he has communications and an in.
Yeah, Frederick will thank you all, actually. Thank you all for keeping me safe all the way up here.
Stay baller.
Happy to help.
Show him where the inn is as well before we leave. Because then he knows his way around town for the most part.
Peek at the inn. Same place, Buckles. Same man as before. Same place. Not as many patrons as you're used to for in tavern. It's time. Outside of that,
I just I'm legit.
Yeah, I think go out of the town and go around the entire town to the other exit with them, so we don't scare the people inside.
alright.
And let these guys know I'm going to be doing that, so they can meet me around the other side.
I'll go with you because people are scared of me.
One of you could ride the giant constrictor snake if you wish. Because he is fairly large. As in huge.
I'll take a wee ride.
Yes.
Let me head off.
Alright. Copy. Sheet. Frederick is a level 1 creature. Oh boy. Could have been
Oh, he's got levels.
Yes, he has a single level.
Nice.
A good
Just
Which is an NPC.
just one.
Yeah, so he's got actual hit points.
Oh, fuck.
At least 10.
I think I like 8, and like plus his con modifier.
It'll be a D10.
10 plus.
Is it?
Rangers have D10.
What?
That's
Oh,
what
right.
Rangers, it's what balances Rangers, because they're normally terrible.
Yeah, they're just like off-brand fighters, basically.
Yeah.
A wee bit extra.
Off-brand fighter rogue.
Yeah, off-brand fires.
A little bit of druid in there. And
Yeah. They're the mart of classes.
They're like interesting. If they can be interesting if you know, play them.
everything can be interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
good.
100%.
Well, I seen them somebody play. Actually, Mark the DM's thingamabob. I think one of his NPCs was a ranger, but used a stone greatsword, and not much ranged.
Well, Rangers.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm.
I used to watch.
I remember Reynard was a ranger.
Yeah, he was.
A spell-less ranger. That's hilarious.
Spellless rangers are good range.
Yeah.
You have one.
Meh.
Users. But I have a
Spells are just too useful.
Make you there.
Center?
Oh, can you pass him with homebound?
Okay, those effects.
Yep, take it. So, making your way to Lindo, nothing happens.
How many days has it been total since we left?
It since you left Fellas?
Yeah.
It would have been in total 7 now.
Okay.
How close was I to getting the either soul sucked out of my body or just being killed slowly?
You were lost down for 4 days. Get everything sorted. Then travel time back was 5. All the time you faffed around throughout the 2 days. You're about 18-ish days, 20 days. So you don't have 10 days left for things to happen.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Nothing bad at all would have happened. I promise.
Bad at all.
48.
I need to go. I need to kill that fucking demon.
Good luck.
Yep.
Add it to the list.
Okay, so I finished one potion. I will hand Valak a potion. Take this.
What's this?
It's a healing potion. Take. Only use it last resort.
All right.
It's always.
Care about me.
Always the first healing potion. It makes sense.
I appreciate it. As you so.
Take back potion.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, and the art of Fedric de Grey.
Doug Gray.
Yeah, as you all make your way to the town, people do know you here. And it's more, it's more of a thumbs up. People know you in the other town, but people know you more here. Because you spend more time here.
Yeah, a little bit. Fuck me.
Do they talk to me?
These people are willing to look at you and not
Oh my-
walk away.
Nice.
All I'm doing is getting ginormous creatures. So,
Can I
got
try and
restrict
talk to one of them?
giant poison.
Talk to one of them, yeah.
And
I go up and do they run away
Right,
when I
dude.
say hello?
they do not.
It's amazing. I'm just talking, but like, woman talking. Hello, how has stuff been when we last came through?
You would learn.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, rough information. You would learn that the blacksmith has like slowly been packing up. They would have been told that they're planning on making their way outside of town. They plan on moving. Much to the dismay of most townsfolk here.
Actually, Lola's actually smiling, like looking happy. We're actually talking to them.
Yeah. So I've got a giant lizard, a riding lizard. I have a poisonous snake and a constrictor snake, which are both large.
Good.
So those two, because they're outside, just the lizards again. Trying to get a small creature. God damn.
Never.
Oh.
The only low rolls you can have are best.
Apparently.
But outside of the blacksmith moving out, you would learn that with the assistance of your group, like with the sergeant not really doing much, but people believing that he done things without him actually saying shit, because they now believe that he traveled with you all.
Yeah,
That's when the problem sorted itself out. Gained some slight recognition.
No, good.
Does the warrior in charge know what actually happened?
Yes, very much. She
Okay.
knows what actually happened, and you can assume that.
The captain hasn't treated him any differently.
Not really.
Just the town's assumed and no one's corrected.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. As long as the person who matters goes, it's all good.
Well, there's some good kids there.
That's pretty much all the major news.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it would actually be closer to nighttime, so it'd be about around 7 or 8.
Okay, so we're going to stay the night then.
Yeah, I always stay in the wee tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Yes. So you all packed? I'd say to her.
Oh, you go to the blacksmith.
Yeah, it's first stop.
Who goes everywhere? Just so I know.
I'll go with Rick again.
I would be like talking to townspeople when they're talking to the blacksmith, and then as they're coming out and say they want to stay the night,
I shall go with Lolo.
and they'll head into the tavern.
Gotta switch over to my phone for a minute.
And we'll rent everybody rooms before they can, as revenge, being kind.
Yes, revenge.
Yeah. Slowly getting it.
Ren, I sent you a message.
Sure.
Cool, thanks.
Alright. as you get your way, you hop inside and see very much so the place does seem to be packed. Not only the necessities are out at this as you pop in. And yeah, you see familiar Joan. She looks up and like, oh, you all got here earlier than I thought you would.
Yeah, so less of an issue once we dealt with the thing. Quicker than I thought. Are you ready?
Yeah, just some rough things to back up and good.
Okay, head out tomorrow then.
Lovely.
You need any help?
No, I've got pretty much everything. I've bought a cart, got a horse, wood, front.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We have a new person with us who joined us from the guild.
Oh,
Hello. My name is Iro. Nice to meet you.
pleasure. Joan. Blacksmith. Possibly extraordinaire. Oh, no problem.
No, it's
Nods her head too. Yep. Alright, doesn't really know.
Well, what time did you want to leave?
I can go, I guess around noonish, if that's good. A little bit earlier.
It's up to you. We get either way.
Let's say 10.
10. Okay. Okay. I will inform the others.
She seems very happy.
Yeah.
For some strange reason.
It's crazy. Head to the tavern.
as we leave, I wave to the blacksmith.
She'll wave back. It was very happy face. Hers.
I assume there was probably a slight surprise when we first turned up.
Wasn't expecting you so soon. She was expecting 2 weeks plus, just due to the situation that has gone on. You know? Yeah, as make your way to the tavern, Relic and you all enter the tavern and see some familiar faces. Relic, you see Baron of the place due to it's a bit later at night and he can drink.
Yes.
And a few new faces compared to since you've stayed at this tavern for a long time copying spells.
No.
You've gotten used to the faces of the populace that come here the most often. So seeing people from out of town actually strangely become easy for you. Mainly for
Yes.
see one person that stands out of the rest. And if you could beg, what does your
That's
character
me.
look like?
A lot like Frederick, actually, except not as old and scruffy looking.
Frederick, but de-aged.
Long hair. Probably about like at least 15 years younger than Frederick.
So 35.
Around there.
Do you have art for them?
Yeah. I mean, I sent it to Rin.
Yep.
I guess you can post it. You can tell that his ears are pointy, but they're not that pointy. That's about it, really. Other than he's wearing leather armor and he's got a bow on his back.
Now, whatever it does come to items that your character would have items that they would at level 6. So if you want studded leather, you can have studded leather. Or a padded jack. Technically it's not studded leather, it's
Yeah, but also on your Beyond character sheet, go to your preferences and change it so you have variant encumbrance,
also
which Rin told us
encumbrance
before the
is a
game.
thing.
It's a thing, but you didn't say until now.
Rin, the armor that you're looking for would be Gambus.
Yes.
12 plus stacks.
I said. Changed it. Padded Jack or Gamberson. You could have either, though Padded Jack does give a disadvantage on stealth.
But one more AC.
Yes. It's in the weapons and armor rules. It rules and other info on Roll20.
Could I have studded leather?
So, yeah, so if you go with studded leather, change the name to Gamberson.
Gamberson.
Real thing.
And the weight is 10 pounds.
Okay.
And make
So-
sure to go through like your weapons, because weapon damage has changed. Some things are a bit different. It's all been in there since the very beginning. It's just warning you again. So,
Okay.
Warriors Codex
Sweet.
rules better.
So he has a long bow that's
Is there
strung
any,
over his body. What?
sorry to interrupt, but is there any like curved blades that use dex? You can use be like a shield.
Scimitar.
Aye, but not scimitar because I want to
Saber.
at least do a D8.
Saber.
Oh yeah, for the proper. Yeah, saber.
Hi.
Yeah, there's a few actually.
Saber's also cavalry.
Shotel is also, I believe, a curved weapon. Has finesse. Saber.
Yeah, Shotel's good. It's got ensnaring.
What
I
is
think
a
that's the
rondel? What's a rondel?
I think
Rondel is a dagger.
yeah, it's the grappling dagger basically. Like you use it to fuck with people close range.
Oh, is it? Aye, is it the one with like a hook and barbs on it?
You
kind of.
I think you have prone fighting property, so I think that's when they're prone, you get better
The
benefits and stuff.
Rondel is made to puncture through plate. It's very much a thicker blade than tube.
I would like to correct that. Not punch through plate, punch into the gaps of plate.
Same difference. It's through plate.
No.
Technicality through the words that I said. Punch through. I just didn't add gaps.
Plate armor's not that great because like a normal like war axe, if you flip it the other side, you can put that through the skull if you're on cavalry.
Why would you use slashing or slashing or piercing? Imagining for
Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't.
What? Yeah, back to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the longbow. He's got two short swords sheathed on his belt. And that's about it, really. Like all that you can see, just by glancing at him.
Wouldn't know. It's gone. Gabe.
Oh, okay.
No. But yeah, Gammy, or Lolo. You go up to the front desk. Familiar face. The bartender. Like, oh, well. Happy to see you back.
Lolo was looking quite happy, which is very irregular. Usually they're a miserable wee cunt. But, actually being talked to like a human being, or no, like a halfling. You know, the I know, it's very strange.
Beings.
Being. Anyway, they'll go up and say, "Can I rent rooms for me and my companions, please?"
Same room, double room, single.
Single rooms.
Alright.
I feel that a wee bit of privacy between us would do us good. A lot of time on the road, you know.
How many of you? Other.
How much
Being
is it?
4 of you, right?
There's a fifth member.
Right.
We picked up a new one at the guild.
No. Alright. Then the 5. Being you all.
Apparently 4 of us.
In problem. That's the thing. He remembers there being 4. Just due to, the one dude that you had.
Yeah.
For a
And
small
Cammy, for some
that-
reason, thinking there's 5, which is funny.
Is there
big-
no 5?
There's only 4.
I mean, I know. Alright, I've just said there's 4, right? I know there's. My character knows how much there is. I don't.
Standard.
Just being you all, he'll cut it down a considerable amount. Yeah. He'll do a gold just for all of you.
Isn't that isn't that a bit low?
Maybe. So it's not often that people go out of their way to help towns. So technically you are being paid by the guild, but he shrugs.
I give them 3 gold.
And then he'll give you drinks.
Thank you.
You're not getting out of this rebate.
Damn it.
The tavern owner has the power to give random things. That drink and food.
Lolo doesn't know how to why people are being nice to them. Usually they're not nice. People continue being nice to Lolo. Lolo is going to turn into a normal person.
Oh my god, not a normal.
I know.
The horror.
Are you
Makes the
meaning
one to
like
other
for
people in the daily.
It's like a summer gale came to your
Yeah. I'm definitely inside.
And I sit down and have a wee drink and wait for the others.
After some time, the others do join.
Sorry, I'm going to go mute.
Dirk and Hero. Popping inside the tavern, same sights as for Hero. You a very much a timber and brick single story building. Brown tile
Just want the
roof.
parent.
The other one. This building is very much on the long side. So also there are plenty of arms and armor just placed throughout the entirety of the tavern. Along with a set of golden scales at the bar and a large stew pot over a fire.
Nice.
And you see a halfling fellow manning the bar. Also, Kurt Lord have mercy. The wind. And if it's not wind, it sounds like wind. But yeah, that's the sight you see as you enter Watson.
Cozy.
After entering, you would hear, well, the whole body's here then. Alright. No.
We do have a new person.
Over and like, oh. Oh, there was a taller guy with you.
Everyone.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
pleasure.
My name is Ir.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Watson.
Pleasure.
Well, your rooms have already been paid for, so rug. Also, drinks have already been paid for.
Sitting there. I've sat there smugly.
That's good. Just gonna check outside.
Oh. Shrug. Really? Can't really have that.
Just 3 floors, right?
No, I have wooden floor. Bad.
Sleep outside. But yes, join the party.
Oh, nod his head. For
If did Cut just say that the Drake sleeps outside?
Huh?
Did they?
yeah,
Did you?
yes, yes, he did.
Okay.
Break the power game. Your good person game can't work.
You know what I do every night, so it's kind of your fault.
And also for your character gig, you would have heard of these people. You would have been in town for a little bit. You would have heard rumors and just gossip of this group of adventurers, made up of an elven man, lizard folk, and a semi-intimidating halfling, and a strange-looking man from probably far away, because people here haven't seen any.
I do see.
These people were the ones that helped deal with a cult problem, a demon problem, in the local area. But clicks that people like that matches the description.
Oh, okay. Look on DMs, by the way. I just want to know.
Yes, you
Okay. I will change that.
would
So I sit down.
also have that starting it. Plus whatever your background would.
Ir would go to where Lulu is and ask, did you pay for the room?
I had that.
Sorry, what did you say?
I did I? So you don't need to pay for anything.
Thank you. Smile.
And also push over a drink. This
Ir
as
will,
well.
Ir will take the drink.
It's
It is dwarven whiskey.
Oh boy, Peter's going to get drunk because she's lightweight.
Local. Yeah, sit down.
Straight. So you're also going to get fire in your chest.
Yeah, warming up. Yes, she's ready to leave in the morning, around mid-morning. We'll likely see her here tonight.
I'll see you soon. That for a wee bit. And just enjoy the night.
Yeah.
I should be up soon. I don't sleep that much. You know, normally.
about. Question is, Gabe alive?
You could say. I would be there for the drinks and stuff, but then I would leave for sleep. So we can have a good night drink before we leave. With everyone. I assume the blacksmith will join us at some point.
Yes. A bit late into it. You would assume that she probably packed up.
I like pat a seat in the like a spot on the table for her to join.
She's very thankful as she sits down and just happily just goes very much normal, happy, jovial drinking.
I just start chatting about time in the city.
Yeah. Learn a bit more. Already know.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did know that she was very much lower city. In a nice, let's just put a nice place.
The
Just due to
it's like laughing about contrasts, you know,
yeah,
with the exact opposite.
yeah.
Like time in the factory, but compared to time working under a master and shit.
Oh, Gabe says he can still hear us.
I if like the night goes on and people start leaving, I'll stay on for a bit longer and notice a gig in the corner.
Well, just sitting there looking at stuff.
Would also the name she trained under this time would be Melman Sternshield.
Oh, did I know him?
Roll
Well, know of him.
history check.
Oh, good. That's
Oh, can I roll a history check?
You cannot.
Damn it.
Can I roll a history check?
Why you travel so much?
Also no, because you would not been there or
yeah,
stayed around long enough to hear his name.
the first one, no, the second.
I don't think it really
Either
I
matters.
mean, they're both the same.
Yeah, even with the 9, like the name you have heard of before.
Can I roll a history check?
Oh,
You
I think
can.
it's literally because you have the option in Roll20 of type of roll.
I can?
Yes.
Oh,
you can.
right. No,
So change it to ask every time.
A thing
I
that
don't
you
know.
have due to information
I'm
that
gonna-
has been given to you before.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did you? I didn't hear what you were saying there, but are you going to tell me or DM me?
The only thing that you would know is just you would remember his name slightly. It was like
All right. Like a vague memory of somebody talking in the factory, like one of the higher ups. Hearing the name.
rolled. Oh, plus 12. A 12 will give you some information. You would know of him mainly because of his weapons. Very much a master crafter when it comes to blades. And also an enchanter. Though he is not a mage himself, he knows how to enchant without no magic. It is strange. Though it is known, very much so, from where you are, that he may be the person that crafted a blade of sort. Since you said it. The name sounds slightly familiar to the name of the creator of that. And also, Gabe, would you approach the new face in the tavern?
I would.
Waiting for that. Open.
Nah, don't leave them. It's fine.
Big hope.
Some cats.
Just do what you do in every game. Just ignore the new person.
It's either that or I'm gonna have to throw a fade for
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Well, I was gonna just when it goes on later on, like when I'd wait to leave, when I'm gonna invite Geg over to the table, that chat.
Who's Gag?
Lane
Yeah, he's
user
not.
over there, sitting by himself.
Who the fuck is Elves?
Have you heard of the high air?
You can tell that he looks a little bit, just a little bit upset or distraught or just
Is it because he has no friends?
displeased.
Because he only has one eye.
That might do
I didn't really think of that for the character reference. No, he has both of his eyes are a-okay.
I didn't think that about that part. I understand.
I don't feel like making disadvantage
You
throws
just
to literally
wear-
everything.
Just got to wrap around your head rather than your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just like a head.
It's actually like, see, the thing is, your eye is actually still intact, and the cloth is translucent.
Mm.
Yeah.
Vampire
On
as
side.
well.
No, you
You're
have
also
the
a vampire,
pirate tactic.
like me.
It's very much you keep.
What do you
one eye
mean? Yeah,
covered
like,
for
yeah,
night
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a vampire, so he's got a mirror on the inside so you can see behind him at all times.
Oh, sorry,
That does make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah.
It's called having advantage on all of your fucking attacks, and never being able to be surprised.
But more the latter, not the. Why would you have bonus to attacks?
Anything on the sides of you, danger. But behind
Yeah.
you, you're alright. Upside.
You good?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who?
You approach this figure in town. And also, roll me a just general intelligence check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, you can tell that he's reading something,
Nerd.
but like can't really.
What a nerd! Oh wait, no mind.
Says the mage.
What?
This is the
Well,
wizard.
The wizard.
Yeah, see,
The
Bellic
wizard.
thinks that, and then he's like, "Oh shit, never mind. I can't say that." I'm not actually at my computer, so I have to roll 20 or Discord. Sorry.
Oh, good. It's all good.
I was wondering why you sound different.
21.
With the
Isn't it
21,
Is that not intelligence?
what did you roll?
Oh wait, oh shit. Sorry, I was just totally on the. Oh
The
yeah,
plus
history
5.
check, right?
The +5 then, right? So 17.
So,
17's enough.
or I could just do that.
That also works.
That's also.
Yep.
Upside, I didn't have to make a mistake. It was given to me. Oh my god, I'm sad. Oh,
What?
I've been given a steak instead of me making it.
Someone cooked for you. Wow.
I just I'm in the process of
So weird.
buttering 2 rolls that I'm just gonna eat like that because why not? Because they're really good rolls.
I'm gonna guess your father made it.
My mother.
Oh, second guess that was.
Bread rolls are like God's gift.
Depends on the
See,
bread.
no, these are just like regular hard
Use.
rolls that
Oh.
you'd use for like a sandwich or something.
Okay,
Are they fresh though?
I don't fucking know. They're good. That's all I know.
But they soft on the
I-
inside.
I say that French bread
To a certain
is
extent.
like God's gift
Oh, yeah, French bread's pretty good.
to humans.
It's a bit hard because it like cuts up your mouth sometimes if it's too hard. I never know.
It's a bit hard.
I prefer wraps, just in general. Tortilla wraps.
Hard.
My reason.
Put anything in a wrap and eat it. A fucking burger in a wrap. Oh, that's great.
You don't remember anything, nerd. Sorry, that was me.
Oops, didn't mean to roll that.
In a sense, pretty much immediately for both of your characters, and Gag would not need to roll anything for him to notice a thing for you. Bellic. So in the sense, because funny. Melmar. One thing that really sticks out from you as this elven man approaches you are his tattoos. Not what you were thinking. But his tattoos stick out for you. Mainly because these are the it's a slave brand. You would know this. From the capital city, or from the capital of Slady. So it was during, before Slady was before Slady, the kingdom of Slee. This is very much their slave brand. So that clicks to you because you've seen plenty of these.
To me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you've seen plenty of these in your time before what you're doing now.
Yeah.
I think you get what I'm hinting at.
Yeah.
They would have worked with you. In the sense for back. No one's changed.
I actually need to.
Ah, yes, more slavers.
This guy sticks out to you mainly because of facial features.
He's a homosexual.
That
Perfect.
also, 100%. No.
I'm really good at smelling those.
The facial features are indicative of the kingdom of Viardi.
I see.
You would have.
I don't remember that kingdom.
100%. Though he did tell you that it is very much in respect to them at the very beginning, if you did not remember.
Yeah, we shot inside and knew the truth. So.
Yes and no. Because he said a few different things in that conversation.
Yeah, he said it was like, no, I wasn't slave. Shot that inside. Yeah, alright.
So
Hey, maybe I had a name change, and so I didn't have a slave.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Who's I?
We.
So Melamir can tell that or at the very least could assume that this man approaching me was a slave.
And the man approaching can assume that
Approaching.
you are approaching.
Because of the tattoos.
Yes. And
Okay.
the approaching, this being Gabe,
Okay.
you can assume that this guy is from the now southwestern part of Slady.
Hmm.
Let me bring up the map real quick just for reference.
Or maybe, no, that was the northwestern, sorry.
Question, Rin, do you have a world map that has borders on
Not a world map yet. I've
it? Well,
slowly
this island map anyway, that you can put borders on, so we can have understanding of like where Slady is and all that sort of shit.
What?
Because there's other places on here that isn't, right?
What do you mean?
Because Slady isn't the entire island, right?
No. Slady has taken up the majority of it at this point.
Yeah. So I'm saying, could you at some point drop a map with the borders on? So
Yeah, I plan on doing that. I plan on doing a full map of it.
So help. What we're talking about right now.
Rin, I would like to silently move to the table that they are at, because this seems slightly interesting, whatever's happening over there.
The witch people.
Okay.
Two weird motherfuckers walking into the bar.
So,
And a third one silently goes to the same table.
So, hearing like footsteps approaching him, Milmir looks to this robed
Your footsteps?
robed man.
Robed.
Oh, almost. I almost hear the footsteps.
But it would be your passive.
Don't hear my footsteps.
Passive? Oh, okay.
Do you be
Okay, whatever. Anyways,
You can probably hear Valak though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm
talking.
not trying to be stealthy.
Okay, so
It's just creepy being creepy. Alright.
Melamir looks at this other elf, which sort of takes him a minute, or it doesn't take him long to notice like the tattoos, but it takes him a minute to realize, hey, these are because I know that these people are like die heroes.
Yeah. They very much
Yeah.
helped out the town.
Yeah, we are gold. We are definitely gods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say sarcastically, like, what do you need, hero? And he goes back to look at paper he's looking at.
I don't see many of trying to put my accent. Hold on.
Whilst eating. Yeah.
Whilst eating.
Oh, you could just say that you're eating a piece of bread.
Yeah.
The character, yeah.
Yeah, you should always practice your accents whilst eating so you can speak while you're
he's just eating a piece of bread while he's talking to me.
Good evening, Paul.
Hello, fellow traveler.
Is not often I see people of my homeland.
He looks back at him and he he asks, "Where are you from?"
I am from the Heartlands. Where are you from?
Wait, Ren, you said I was from the Northwestern, right?
You are, yes, from the northwest. So you are the second taken kingdom So very much just to the left of the kingdom of the Slady Heartland.
I secretly hate you, but we're not going to get there yet. Just kidding.
So
Maybe.
Melmir says, I'm from Velding, not too far from the Heartland.
Yes. You are still part of Slaty, which makes us related spiritually.
In a way.
I apologize. This is very awkward. I am Valek. It's a pleasure to meet you. What is your name?
Melmir, he exhales as he pushes his chair away from the table to stand up and
Ah!
he faces Belak to shake his hand, I suppose. Bellamir.
I snap your arm. No, I'm just- I have a 7 strength. I can't do
I
that
thought you
shit.
me, boy.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yep. Likewise. What brings
Oh, I was just going to ask you the same question.
Brother.
he sort of
There's
laughs.
a tiefling at the table that you didn't notice.
Hey, he sort of like chuckles at that. You can tell me first.
Well,
As in, you can tell me what you are doing here first.
yeah, I'm here with my group. So we are doing work. We are some sort of adventurers, I guess.
Also, like since he's facing you, you can see that like on his like upper chest, there's like a dagger that's sheathed.
The full-on dagger stuck in his chest.
No, it's. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a picture.
He just forgot to take it out.
How did that get there? Well, shit.
They just stabbed him. It was like, doesn't hurt.
Oh fuck!
Stings
Oh.
a bit. Look in general. This is what this is not what it looks like. You know, but that's just
The
a general
concept is the
picture.
same.
The concept. It doesn't actually look like that.
I understand what you mean.
Anyways. Oh, can you repeat what you said?
Well, I am here with my group. We are adventurers of some sort, and we're just taking any job we can find.
Well, we have that in common. I've sort of just been jumping from job to job.
A good way to make money.
I am here in Land. I keep getting these two mixed up. Landau,
This would
Yep.
Just-
Lando.
by coincidence.
Well,
What's this?
it's a
Okay.
pleasure to see you.
I was contracted by a caravan company, but how long ago did the thing happen with the crazy rituals and shit?
That was about
Like-
20 or
like
so
when-
days ago.
That was about what?
20 or so days ago. So the party's been gone for about 20 or so days.
So I assume that's same time like when the caravans were.
I know the party's been gone for about 10 days. Sorry.
Okay.
Big
Yep.
time.
I was supposed to be a guard for a caravan about, say, a month back, but it was canceled, and I've just been staying here since.
Surprised we didn't see you.
I'm very easy to miss. I don't usually spend time around busy places like this. But
Understandable. Hmm. Well,
so who else can I see?
there's that weird ass tiefling that just showed up at the table.
Yeah,
That
Like this,
Who just said
right
hello?
behind me.
just sitting next to you at this point, probably.
outside
Is I just like suddenly walked to the
Fucking
table and neither of you noticed me, and then I said hi.
A little bit startled. I see this tiefling.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Iru. I'm a part of the group.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
but still
Thank
part.
you for that information. But maybe next time you could deal with not startling people when you
I
go
didn't.
to them.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
He just sort of He just sort of like rolls his eyes. Can I see Kurt? Or is he here? Drek?
Yeah, you would see the lizard folk sitting at another table with a halfling and a half elf in a moment.
Okay.
Also, you could perhaps roll insight to see if whether you can assume I am being genuine or not. But that's up to the DM, I
Good.
guess.
Or
Well, plan.
automatic assumption.
Okay. Anyways, so Melmir looks back to Vilek. Well, I'm not of work. Would you be looking for another pair of hands?
I'm sure we could find a spot for you. It's not just my decision, of course. It is the leader's Drick. He's the leader, so we have to talk to him.
All right,
Points
man.
to-
But before Melamir, he sort of looks a little bit. All right, he turns around pretty quickly to grab that piece of paper off the table. Unless if like one of you, unless I guess like if you wanna.
So you're like trying to hide it from them, basically. Or try and do it so they don't see what it says.
Rin, do you want me to
Okay.
DM you what it is?
Yes. That would be nice to know what it is.
Yeah, I should have told. I kind of just like came up with it, and I was like, wow, interesting idea.
Girl that came in a while ago, and she gave you her number. So
Which doesn't mean anything because phones aren't a thing.
no, but
Just wrote the number 6 on a piece of paper. There you go.
she wrote like 1, 7, 6, 10, 14 on it, and then just left.
And just the call me sign, but you don't know what that means because phones aren't a thing.
Yeah. Call me lol. Don't know what lol means. That's not a word.
Is that okay?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that works.
So yeah, he sort of just like folds the paper and puts it in his pocket somewhere, or wherever it is. He has pockets. I don't know. Let me see.
Watch
Oh,
that
yeah.
paper. Watch that paper.
No,
It's up to you all if you want to be Snoopy.
Nah.
it would not be.
Just a fucking piece of paper.
It's not my business.
Right then. Well,
Just a fucking
could
piece
I-
of paper. Immediately is
talk-
reminded of the thought process of, what gave us all the clues about the entire quest last time? Pieces
Hey, you
of
know-
paper.
Right, but
that
we
that
aren't
is
currently on a
true.
quest.
Are you?
I have no reason to
Not
believe this
currently.
person
It doesn't start till tomorrow.
is suspicious.
It's not technically a quest.
could I speak with your group leader?
Of course, we're just kind of after you gets towards the trick.
Oh, okay. Valmir just walks across the tavern to the lizard man.
I trip
Hero
him and
goes
run
back.
away.
Hero goes back to the
Starts
table
giggling in the
with,
corner.
Lolo.
Somebody say my name.
I just said that Hero goes back to the table where Lolo is.
I've just been talking to the blacksmith woman this whole time.
Yeah, we've been just talking to the blacksmith the whole time. That's all we've been doing.
Basically.
Yeah.
Having a chat.
I've been playing 5-figure fillet.
Who?
Yep.
Alright. So Melamir walks up to this table. Sort of kind of just waiting for Velek to come and introduce him. If not, then I guess he just introduces himself.
When I realise somebody's moving close to the table, I still maybe chat and look over.
I chuck a fucking chair at him.
And with my passive, or if I need be, I guess I should be a roll into.
Yeah, if you're trying to do something.
I try to get a read on them, like what kind of person they are.
So you're doing a
Insight,
what's that called? Oh, what's that thing?
vibe check.
Vibe check. That's the one.
Inside.
Okay.
I'm
Oh yeah, Melamir. What's your passive perception?
normal roll, but
It's
Nice.
18.
19.
You still haven't changed your beyond 20 thing.
19 for passive insight.
Oh, my passive perception is 18.
On the walk over to the other table, you would see that Iru's shadow has some unnatural swirling and shuffling in it.
My shadow?
No, my shadow.
Oh, okay.
It's doing the Fortnite default dance. As I'm walking.
It's doing the floss.
what was the insight for?
Lola is inciting you to vibe check.
Yeah, in the sense
To see. Sorry.
in the sense whenever it comes to the insight, he very much seems alright. He seems to be a good enough guy. The insight.
Like he wants to suck a dick.
Does he? Does he want to suck a dick?
With that vibe check, can Lola see how much he would pay? Or how much he would get paid minimum to suck a dick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you
Bingo.
were just going to start getting off of that subject, but no, you went.
10 gold,
Go
5
for it.
gold,
Half Elven.
15.
This is a question I need answered.
Very important.
I'll look at those crazy shadows in the meantime. That looks pretty cool. The wavy and shit.
Oh my god, that's pretty cool.
Like he looks a little bit distracted.
Oh my god.
He's just, the
Oh
people
my
at the
god, that's
table are
pretty
just
cool.
Looking at him. What
That's
are you
hot.
doing?
That's freaking hot.
That's pretty cool.
Some hot
Anyways,
That's a fucking hot shadow, you guys.
Oh,
I like your
neat.
shadow.
Anyway.
It's pretty hot.
Do you introduce a new person, Radek?
Oh, yes. This is what was your name again? Sorry.
You
Melamir.
Melamir.
Melamir. He says
Sorry,
he rolls
you said
eyes.
Radek, and I thought I was actually playing Radek for a minute. I was actually playing it. So, this is Melamir. He is someone that is also from my country.
Which is.
Yes.
Slate.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, welcome. Have a seat.
He nods and he
And I-
grabs a chair and he sits in it.
I slide over whiskey.
Slide over a recipe.
Whiskey.
Did I-
A
What?
recipe to
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Now make this bitch.
Make this, then you can join the club.
Get in the fucking kitchen.
Where you belong. Good day.
Ranger.
Yes, waiter. I would like this.
Would be Sage's character.
Could you actually say that again? I didn't.
Whiskey. I slide
Whiskey.
over a whiskey. Whiskey.
Whiskey. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
The more emphasis you put on doesn't help.
No.
It makes it harder.
The best part is
Whiskey?
we had this conversation.
What the hell is a wesky?
Where is the West gonna key?
Westy? Is that like a name? Like, someone named West? They call him out. Here, Westy, come here.
Fuck you.
So, I get Melmer to take a drink just to be nice, I guess.
It's poisoned.
And then he says that I've heard you are all looking for work.
Of sorts. Currently, we're just taking this one to somewhere where she wants to go, rather than is.
Would you happen to need an extra pair of hands?
We don't need one, but hands are always good to have.
Indeed. I knew
Set
a
hands.
fellow.
I have several in my backpack.
All of my collection.
I actually like hands. I'm somewhat of an expert.
I knew a fellow way back when who did not have hands. He didn't like it very much.
Most people don't.
Well, I guess it's up to you.
What are you good at? Tell us about yourself.
Well, I was a veteran. I have fought in many battles.
Of which war?
Milren. The conquest of Milren.
Which one is Aaron?
The one right above this country that you're in.
Which war would that have been?
The most recent.
The fourth.
Okay, the most recent one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, young man. Okay.
I know how to handle myself in a fight.
That's useful. Any other skills you have?
I know a few spells.
Okay. What kind of spells?
Healing. Stealth.
Large.
Very
Yeah.
More specifically, cure wounds. Pass without a trace. And protection from poison.
Oh, okay. Could be very useful then. I assume you're good at hiding in the shadows from these spells you've described.
For the most part.
Should be helpful.
Something
I-
we share in common.
Yeah. I assume you're pretty good at scouting then.
Aye.
Yeah, we could use a scouter. Yeah.
What about all of you? I would like to know a bit more about this group. I know
yes.
I know of the accomplishments or of the actions that
I am a very friendly person,
Don't lie to him.
but definitely not scary.
Don't lie to him.
Go ahead and roll an insight
I wanna-
and go ahead.
yeah,
and roll. a
I'll roll
deception.
insight.
Yeah. Roll a deception.
Yeah.
I'm not deceiving. I'm trying to convince.
You are deceiving. Because you know you're scary.
I don't.
You just don't want to be scary.
Oh, I thought it was like she was lying about being nice. Or he was
no.
lying about being nice.
No.
You know that they are scary.
Okay.
You go. You go
He
to
doesn't.
whatever.
He doesn't.
She.
He doesn't say anything, but he just gives Lolo that look of doubt.
Yeah, well, maybe tell him of your skills rather than your natural oozing of fear.
All right. Good at sneaking about, convincing people, lying to them.
So, a scumbag. He says.
No.
Just straight go for it.
You don't
So
help
a
yourself,
piece of
Lola. Really.
shit.
You really don't help yourself.
Trying to see if people are going to try and stab me.
It's very useful, actually.
You know.
She's also good enough fight, so don't worry about her. She will keep you back covered. I am Drick. I am a druid, would be the best way to describe it. You may have, I know you probably haven't left, but I have a few companions that I can travel with us that aren't currently here. Too large to fit in the building.
I see. Look back at Velek. Just, I don't really know what he does. He looks kind of magic-y. Just a bit.
He looks plain, which is funny.
I mean, with
Yeah.
like the robes and stuff. I'm just going off his character.
I'm assuming those are probably just normal garb from his realm.
In the sense,
Yeah.
the clothing that he does have, very much is normal Slady garb.
Oh yeah, Valak, you're a wizard, right?
No. Yes, I am.
No, yes you are.
We're not playing
Sorry.
Magic.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Melmer, you roll me intelligence check, and also at this point, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, Dirk.
Okay.
$18.
Both of you are a no. Good to know.
Oh, okay.
At a high DC. There's a chance.
Oh, we don't know.
No, you don't.
Okay.
And I assume the tiefling is good at hiding.
That would be correct. And also, I'm going to. I'm just gonna cast invisibility. once a day free, so might as well.
Do that.
All right.
People around you clap, because there are a few people in here like, oh, magic.
Ta-da!
Yeah!
And then I will stop being invisible.
Well,
wow.
calm down, sir.
That's very
Yeah!
Sir,
Sir,
please.
please,
Bill,
please calm down.
Disrupting the other patrons.
Bill, I know.
Oh, yeah!
Bill,
Whoa, sure, children.
Bill, we know magic's badass, but you gotta stop.
Whoa! Look at that shit!
Stop
Look at
drinking.
that!
Can you stop drinking so much? It's only a
Oh
Tuesday.
my god!
You've
Oh
got
my-
work. You have work tomorrow.
He
Calm
just
down.
collapses. His just fucking face plants on the fucking table. He's so fucking drunk.
Yeah, as I cast invisibility, the shadows around the room wrap around me, and I disappear.
Into a shadow on the floor.
Now
Well,
there's the shadow. It's just on the floor. It's like, oh fuck. It looks around, tries to hide.
Yeah, the shadow's just like jumps into another shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone. But
I wasn't
her shadow's
expecting
still
you to do
there.
that now.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
No, that's good. That's real good. Tough too.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Looks
All
a
right
bit-
then.
And then I appear again, and my shadow runs back to me.
Yeah. Oh my god! Skip. Sorry.
Just fucking shoot the man with a bow.
Fuck, you shoot him with a bow, hit him, not an arrow. Shit.
Yeah, just shoot. Just take a bow, use it as an arrow. Anyways, so Melmir looks very surprised and said, "Oh, that's very impressive." And he
Thank
looks
you.
back to Drick and he says, "Well, you all seem like a very capable bunch of adventurers. Would you mind me tagging along?"
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not looking for any more group members, but no, it's kid. I'm so funny. I know.
Wouldn't mind. Personal, huh?
Sort of
No
looks at
swords, no
everyone
fighting,
else.
and old school.
Looks at everyone else to see what their take on it is.
Thumbs up.
I certainly wouldn't mind, but I'm also very new, so I don't think I be mad at them.
Let's look at Drick since he is muted.
He's the leader after all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know? Are you part of the sword people? Whatever they're called, I can't remember. I always forget.
3 swords.
The Swords Guild?
The Cell Swords, yeah.
Free swords.
Swords?
3 swords, 6 swords. I don't know.
For you,
No.
and
They
how
don't
long-
give out free swords, though.
For you and how long you've been at this, it's up to you, but I would say yes. But it's up to you.
They're basically just mercenary adventuring group.
They're like the Adventurers Guild, but if they liked more money.
Yeah, they do combat more than most things, I think.
That, and also they're very much... They hire out during war. They're very much a mercenary company. That is.
I've had relations with them in the past, but no longer. I have been going on my own for the past few years.
But you joined up with them, correct? So you have your tag, as it were.
And that would be a yes. You would have a member. More or less an adventurer's tag. It's like a small stick. And that has just a number letter combination.
It's just a twig they picked up off. There you go.
Nice. He nods.
Yeah, that'll make it easier then for when we do grab a quest. It's no real big issue. I just prefer to see it. But yeah, we'll be leaving tomorrow morning. I think tonight we shall drink, celebrate our leaving, as a gesture to Joan.
She'll wave. Yeah, I'm not part of the group, but I'm good at magic.
To who?
Joan. She would be.
Hey,
You
Joan.
probably know her as the blacksmith if you've gone to
Oh,
the blacksmith at all.
Okay. Just nod at Jane, I guess. Like, yeah, he knows she's the black.
Oh yeah, Ren. Iru has now drunk the whole glass of whiskey that was given to her. Should I make a con save?
Yeah, if you can.
I mean, it was a kind of hefty glass. It's supposed to be sipped at.
I did sip it, but I didn't drink it all of the time. But at this point, the glass is gone.
Oh.
Just doing every now and then. Forgets, does a swig.
Yeah, you're
Fuck, I did that. I did that with a bottle of wine. Just sat there.
I think also you're now still invisible, so
No, I did say that I
okay.
Cancel the invisibility. Invisible.
I want to
Invisible.
turn to June. I want to turn to June and go, June, do you have any like what was do you have any like curved swords on your inventory?
Opens pocket, full inventory. Oh, just dig around.
Then just raises his hand up in the air and like just apparates in the middle of it. Drops on the ground. There's your scimitar. I had to kill an Alakir soldier for this, but
They've got curved swords.
Sorry, I went through the quest. I gotta save this for everybody.
swords.
Sorry, but I went through, killed all of it. We're good. I got plenty. Here you go.
So since I'm a chronergy wizard, does that mean I can quick save?
No, that's not how that. What? Your gravity. Not quick save.
Non-chronergy.
No, he's time.
Oh, is that time? Yeah.
Well,
Chronology is time.
It's crazy. The graviturgy wizard is gravity.
I don't really look at things. Okay.
Right,
Very basic.
I'll talk to her about a wee sword and stuff, and add that when I get back. But I need to go to my granny's. And I know it's 10 o'clock,
Alright.
so I'll be dipping. But
Probably I'll probably get through the night and I'll probably call the session. Everyone's finally got it.
Alright. I'll see you.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
Let's probably figure out which route we're taking first.
Well, you tell me next week.
Yeah.
Well, in that sense, everyone does like, in the sense, party,
Level up.
drink. No.
Oh.
This is such an experience, though.
Yep. Welcome. In the sense, plotting out a course.
Yeah, I'll just ask her when she wants to go, to be honest.
In truth, I would like to go to Camera. Say goodbye
Okay.
to a
Camera?
few old faces.
Where's that?
Yeah, it's just there. So you want to go to Far Shield first?
Yeah. I've heard good things about Far Shield. That's where Camera pulls a lot of their silvers.
Okay. Yeah.
Get right.
Might be able to get work guarding one of the shipments then.
But yeah.
We there or we there?
With the
Lando.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I just had to sneeze.
Mm.
By the way, I have the natural explorer thing for forest grassland.
Well,
Say that again.
Yes.
What? Oh. I guess I should probably say this in character.
that's up to you.
I don't really know how you explain to someone that you're good at walking through forest and grass.
I'm
good at navigating through the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it the thing
And
where
playing-
is it just you or everyone?
It says the group.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So you can help mitigate the slowness that can come from traveling through forests.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled. Proficiency goes on. While traveling for an hour or more in chosen terrain. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't be lost except by magical means. You remain alert to danger. Just can go a little bit faster if moving stealth. Oh no, that's while alone.
Yeah. So you're pretty good scout.
Yeah.
So you can scout ahead for us, so we know if any imposing danger, which is very
Okay.
useful.
Okay. Well, I have homework to do, so I'm probably gonna get off.
I
We're
remember
done.
homework.
I think that's
It's like
everything.
we're done here.
Yeah, we are done. We've played out the course. We're going to have a long rest and then pick up the morning.
Okay. Well,
Damn, it's already
So-
been a couple hours. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
It's
3
been a
and
bit.
half.
when is the next session? Sunday?
Thursdays.
Thursdays?
It'll probably be Thursday, yeah.
Okay.
Abe, can you make Thursdays?
Not if they're at 12.
What days can you make it?
I can make it Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday.
Because I work every other day until 5.
Until 5. Okay, so we could do after 5.
We could.
Well, like, start at like 6.
I would very much like to start now.
Probably have to start at 6, because Gabe's going to have to get home and...
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably not
I
Monday.
wonder what that time is for me.
Yeah, it's a bit late for you.
Probably not for Mondays if we're doing them at 6.
If we're
Because
doing it at 5, so about 50 minutes from now is 6 for us.
15 minutes from now is 15:15.
what?
50.
Oh, 50.
Oh yeah, I can't do that
How about
because
Mondays at
that'd
12?
be
then?
1 a.m.
Well, we could do Monday.
Monday and Sunday work for me because I don't
Yeah,
have
you
anything
guys
else.
okay with early 2 games in a day, pretty much?
Oh my
All
God.
3 of you.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to like
No, that's when?
sleep in.
Mondays.
Mondays?
You said you were good Monday. If that works for you.
Yeah.
Don't want to kill you Monday.
We could. The thing is, we would have to start because we still have the afternoon game, so we kind of have to start early as possible.
Well, if we start at 12,
Otherwise, I'm thinking maybe a bit later because then Gabe would have, but then we would have less time actually playing. It's one of those things. The thing is, Gabe can just join as soon as he can if you do sleep at night. So
It's like 12 for you guys is 9.
yes, the
And that
normal
might-
time that someone wakes up.
That's not even. 9 is late. I just have a
Yeah.
pretty crappy sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can force myself to wake up.
Yeah,
At
and also, are we doing this
reasonable
consistently now, Ren?
That
Time
works for me.
zones.
Warren?
As consistent as I can. I'll message whenever I can. But
Okay.
as consistent as I can.
Yeah, because the more consistent we are, the better for you, Geg, for to actually keep your sleep going. So you can actually, yeah. So tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow, eh?
And Mondays.
We still need to ask Kame.
Mondays are gonna be DND days.
Yeah, apparently.
DN day.
I have to go to the bank sometime tomorrow, but
That before
do it in the morning.
session,
so
you didn't get most banks open around 9 to 10. So just go there around then.
if I might not, well, I don't know. Sometimes I like to sleep in because I've worked for 5 days a week.
No, it's more important. Okay.
DND is more important.
How about here, Gabe?
If I have to,
Well, just join when you can, basically.
yeah, I like. I probably won't take that long. I would probably like Maybe
Yeah. Shouldn't be too
I
bad.
don't know.
Also, if
One
you
day
load
that
up your character on Avray, you can then do that whilst you're walking home.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Also, I actually want to know what do you do for work? What's the thing? 'Cause
El
I don't think I
Taco
heard-
Shack.
oh,
I
yeah,
work at a taco
send,
place.
Ren, send him the link.
Oh yeah. Here, wait.
Why do you do this
Oh
to me?
yeah, session end.